The only place to go for outdoor gifts this season is Cabela's Christmas sale. Get $100 off in-stock Browning X-Bolt rifles. And don't miss Saturday 8 a.m. doorbusters with free giveaways to the first 250 in line. Shop in-store and at Cabela's.com.
Third nuts. And look, yo, I don't care who you know, bitch. Looking fine, get the fuck to the back of the line. Line the hoe saying you my cousin. Like my mama and your mama sisters and something. Oh yeah, we down. Go ahead, let them in. Blah! Knuckle hammers to the chin. Be down with me and I'll be down back. Put my dick in your mouth, you're gonna hit your neck snap. In fact, ho, fuck out my bus. Ask questions like a mutt, but ain't down the front. Nope. You see him come, you see him go, you see him come again. From my dick to twist his dick, and then to find a chase dick, to blaze his dick. Try to grope us with their paws. Goddamn hound dogs. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on, hound dogs ain't got shit to say. Yeah. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on. Give the dog a bone, give the dog a bone. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on. Hound dogs ain't got shit to say. Yeah. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Give it to me. Give the dog a bone, give the dog a bone. What's the whole meaning of a hound dog? What? Butt sniffing, dick licking, all kind of wrong, y'all. I'm in the club, smoking on the square. Step on out to get a little fresh air, but I can't do that. I get attacked like a cardiac. People rushing front to back like Sinat. Ain't nothing wrong with giving me props, but acting like the punk ass cops are swinging off my nuts. It's gotta stop. Walk around, spreading rumors like you know, singing shit you heard me tell a hoe after a show. Oh me, I don't play that shit one bit. Fuck around and get your head cut off right quick. Psychopathic bitch boy, peep the axe. Specializing in splitting the hound dog backs. Plotting against the whole world in fact. So get off my dick and I'm out like that.
Alright, y'all. Wait, come here. Oh my god, you don't remember me? No. I had a crush on you for like 9 years. I don't know, you fat bitch. It's me, Johnny. I sat behind you in Miss Crowberry's chemistry class. Bitch, I ain't even go to school. No, I'm saying if you were to sit there, it would have been the shit. You can sign my shirt.
Yeah, I remember school. Hoes back then was like,
Joe Bruce, ew.
Years passed by, and look, I'm a star. Now all them hoes like
Joe Bruce,
I'm still that nerdy ass voodoo nut. Now I got hound dogs sniffing my butt. I could have a worm hanging out of my dick hole, and they'd be like,
well, I think it's cute though.
miss me with all that, I ain't changed any. Look at me, I make Big Pun look skinny. I'm ugly as fuck, resembling a Klingon. Hoes still let me get my dang-a-ling a swing on. What up with these pop kids buying my shit? Mainstream groupies, get off my dick. I wanna see real juggalos at shows. Fuck these backstreet Richie fake hoes. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on. Hound dogs ain't got shit to say. What? Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on.
Give the dog a bone, give the dog a bone.
Yeah. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on. Hound dogs ain't got shit to say. Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho. Come on.
Give the dog a bone, give the dog a bone.
You don't even know who the fuck I am. Yeah, bitches like friend. Goddamn, my lips is crusty, my feet is musty. Lift up my nuts and my itch is dusty. I ain't had pussy in 11 years. I've been dead. Ain't nobody shedding tears. Look, bitch, I don't give a fuck about fame. Glock cock for you bitches, cause I'm married to the game. Ain't no shame to the shit I speak. Slap hound dog bitches in the face for weeks, freak. I see you hating on my Raiders cat. Went back in the day, you was all about that. Shot that ass out back in 89. Barry wearing loafs in his clock of mine. Rose from the dead with the Lotus click. My drugs played out night, changing shit.
Hey, are you Monoxide Child?
That's right, bitch.
Right, the skinny one. My best friend John's supposed to be cousins with you or something.
Who?
So like I figured if you give me your phone number, I can give it to him and maybe we can all hang out or something.
Shit.
Whatever. Oh my god, it's Blaze. Hey, dead homie!
Use a hound dog, bitch, allow me to smack your face. Riding on my dick, now how my nuts taste. Every place that I go, somebody want a photograph or an autograph, but can I get a dap? How did y'all get started? Y'all shit is really tight. And what be motivating y'all to grab a pen and write? Listen here, little bitch, I'm the killer in disguise. Twisted motherfucker with the milk white eye. I despise how you try to perpetrate like a juggalo, but you ain't down, motherfucker, you's a juggle-ho. Hey ho, you're afraid of the facts, never packing the gap and always seen with an axe. Take another picture and I'll break your jaw. I got an 80-pound punch for each and every one of y'all motherfuckers with the bitch ass hound dog face. Yeah. My ass cracks exposed, go ahead and get a taste.
Wow, 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 booty, ho, booty, ho.
Come on.
Hound dogs ain't got shit to say. Wow, 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 booty,
bone, give the dog a bone.
It be the same hound dogs in different cities, staring at me like I'm a set of titties. Autographing t-shirts, hats, and socks. And this bitch don't even know riddle box. Real juggalos don't want no picture. They just walk up like, what up, ninja? After that, they give a fuck where I'm headed. They're like, fuck him, we looking for netting. And I don't need any more free tattoos. Got my arms looking like Motley Crue. I could be talking to the finest bitch in the land, and you run up like,
Hey, what up, man?
that's when I slap you right on the spot and have Billy Bill put you down in the parking lot. Do I think I'm better cause netting comes easy? For sheezy, bitch. Bottom line, yours, get off our balls. Psychopathic out like Biggie Small.
Blacker than black. Heart attack. Reality strikes as loud as gun battles at night. Your baddest advice is cross legs, I shatter your light. You rapping for likes and shake it when you grabbing the mic. I'm slapping you twice and thrash you like the passion of Christ. Promise you won't get to battle me twice, become a sacrifice. Choke till you gasping for life. I'm not the yapping type, want you like a satellite. Your main bitch sucked me like a parasite. You couldn't burn this hot in your afterlife. Painted up goons, baseball bats and knives. Howling at the moon for your city getting pasteurized. All my ninja hooligans form when it's smashing time. Past the line, step into Lexus foolish and asinine. And I'm just passing time, drop another classic line. Laughing at these rappers cause I ain't feeling them half the time. Evil mastermind, shit you can't learn. Till I'm laying with the worms, spitting fire till I burn, motherfucker. My soul is possessed by evils. I'm the worst breed. It's scary. When they think it's right in his mind, I'm like a walking, talking.
You can't compete with someone in their own lane, so stay far from around here. Cause drifting out your lane will Dale Earnhardt your career. Always sparking a fear. With shocking content, the creep with the cock brim. Stop him, not an option. Been plotting and watching on your top 10 to put you dickheads in the dirt. Got your cockpit. Concoctions got me on 10. Watch it and get your brains raining. I get dropping knowledge. Pop shit, I promise. I'm quiet as can be. Real killers moving silence is my thing. Redefining what it means to light you with the heat. Do a drive-by with a flamethrower. Bitch, I got that fire for the streets. I'll scare you to death. You're barely a threat. You fuckers are puppets. I pull strings, no marionettes. I'll embarrass your rep. I dare you to flex. That bullshit, I fucking don't feel it like paralyzed sex.
My soul is possessed by the evils. I'm the worst breed. It's scary. When they think it's right in his mind, I'm like a walking, talking Frankenstein. I wanna bore you in a Jason mask with a blade that's stashed. Every bar above 50 like a razor blade facial slash. Y'all going nowhere like the Jake got your ankle wrapped. Before you talk about us pulling toasters to take a bath. I mean, kill yourself. We ain't gotta play it back. Yeah, I heard your latest tracks. It makes me wanna take a nap. Face the facts, a blatant maniac that'll make your brain react like Mentos in a Coke bottle, and you know where they be at. We's a city wicked with my wolves in the dock. Always talking all reckless, you ain't fooling us now. Y'all riding in public transit with a bottle of scotch. The only time these motherfuckers ever bust in the shop. Get it? I'm okay with it when I KO victims. The right hand stay explosive like grenades with no pins in. Listen, they know as soon as I enter the room. What the fuck you think I do on a beat by the snow dunes? It's real. My soul is possessed by the evils. I'm the worst breed. It's scary. When they think it's right in his mind, I'm like a walking, talking Frankenstein.
Yeah, I did it for myself, never asked for no help. Roll up my sleeves, tighten my belt. I cut my teeth and earn my stripes. Y'all coattail your man and act like you hype. Got no demand, no offers in sight. Online all night, all lies when you type. So tight, feeling title, get unmasked. Yeah, y'all gotta move to advance. I dance with the devil, tire him out. Stole the mascot with this high shit about. Rebel hippie, I snuff you out and pick you up and hug it out. We enter, you exit. I have an ounce for breakfast, and I won't deal with you creeps. I pull that rug out from under your feet. My fleet never retreats, stand in unity. Fuck a movement, I'm building a community. Only thing I aced in school was truancy, but truthfully, who do math like me? Nah, that ain't adding up. Yeah, y'all know that Adam's up. Independent as fuck, Adlib punk. Blowing skunk, got that pump in the sofa. Yeah, I vote this for Sosa. Real wolf, all them warriors and stoners.
cannot inspire love. I would instead cause fear.
I'm the one making you sweat. Who the fuck's Molly? Heard Polly want a cracker. Well, the world got me. No Xerox rapper, no copies. I am not cocky, but my flow's hopscotching on your whole posse. Watch me like I'm Rolex spitting. My only friends are my earbuds. Get it? Some are salty, wanna glare from a distance. I stay on their mind like new era fitteds. Just listen, like Sid, I spit vicious. The chick wits on the cut like 6 stitches. I'm on a roll, my career is a biscuit. Cause I rep with the best and I guess I'm delicious. You out of pocket like a lost wallet. If I ain't heard of you, I ain't scared of you. So bitch, stop talking. Got problems if you really wanna drop comments. Stop climbing cause I made it to the top rhyming. I'm not hood, I don't rumble in back alleys. But I'll kick you in the shin, run away and laugh about it. Belly button of the industry. Stay outy, but I keep the place crowded. Have a man that they doubted. I hear you talking to me, y'all. This is what you sound like. Whoa, back it down, bitch. Cause all I'm making out is I hear you talking to me, y'all. This is what you sound like. Whoa, back it down, bitch. Cause all I'm making out is
What are we doing? Shut the fuck up, yo. Where's my manager? Someone call my manager. Fuck this and I'm out.
when I walk into the club, yo, it's such a joke. Women looking at me like they wanna cut my throat. Cause I'm different, I don't own slutty clothes. So I pay them no mind like I'm fucking broke. I wanna know, how is everyone an expert? I'm not in school, but I'm always getting lectured or pestered. Gibberish until my head hurts, makes me wanna break stuff. Kinda like dirt. Donald Trump too, sounds like whoop-de-whoop-woo. Tell me why are we tuning into doo-doo? Whack shows, radio, and the news too. And these shady politicians, hi. I ain't cool with buying into bullshit. Lying to us, getting all these yuppie fools rich. Treating power like Rihanna, you abuse it. Chill out with that whoop-de-whoop.
Or I'ma lose it.
I hear you talking to me, y'all. This is what you sound like. Whoa, back it down, bitch. Cause all I'm making out is I hear you talking to me, y'all. This is what you sound like. Whoa, back it down, bitch. Cause all I'm making out is
Yada, yada, yada. I don't speak gibberish. Pig Latin. Whatever the fuck you're talking to me.
I hear you talking to me, y'all. This is what you sound like. Whoa, back it down, bitch. Cause all I'm making out is everybody say it now. Come on. Yo, everybody say it now. One more time.
Psychopathic.
You all hate me and I hate myself. Woke up this morning fucking wasted pills. Haven't seen myself in over 7 years. Kiss in my face so I avoid the mirrors. Already smashed them up. The glass it cuts, I'm like a sinking ship. It's hard to swim when I'm all alone and I ain't got no one here to depend on. Cemented feet drive through the street, everyone's fucking looking. The anger thickens, I can feel depression as it's cooking. No emotion on my face cause I can feel the pain. Standing outside in the storm so I can feel the rain pouring down on my face. I pretend they're tears, you know, cause I've tried, but I haven't cried in many years. I hate myself. I loathe myself. I should have off myself. Why not? I'm broken. God lost his way. Made a mistake when he made me. They say I'm lost and I agree. I'm fucking broken.
I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die.
Depression is one of the most debilitating, ugliest, most awful, horrible, negative.
You wanna kill me, that's okay, cause I agree with you. My arms have many cuts, you see the ones I'm bleeding through. Step off this chair and shut the windpipe that I'm breathing through. They say always believe, but fuck them, believe in who? I don't belong, I know, I snort the strongest flow. That shit is wrong, but so I don't have fucking long to go. Every night I dream I'm gonna die, I hope it's real. I found a bag of pills, I hope it's dope so I can feel. I'm straight up suicidal, the fucking rudest I know. I hope somebody feels my pain through this crude recital. It's only Judas I know, Brutus and Jews are psycho. Don't know I lie or got stuck in this ruthless cycle. My guts, I hate my guts. Let's all hate my guts. Why not? I'm broken. God lost his way. Crooked arms full of cuts and pussy holes. Same pair of Converse, 3 years, dusty souls. Every week another black and dire busted nose. I fucked a dope man, backseat of his rusty holes. My entire life is shit.
Toilet bowl.
So much depression that my brain looks like a piece of coal. I'm lacking all composure, no patience, no self-control. Drive off a cliff, throw me my keys and let's roll, 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 roll. You hate my guts. I hate my guts. Let's all hate my guts. One night, I'm broken. God lost his way, made a mistake when he made me. They say I'm lost and I agree. I'm fucking broken.
I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive, I just wanna die.
Feel it on my face, can taste it in the air, feeling like a basket case. Don't wanna take it there, been running like a race, watching all these people stare. Things are just so out of place, at the point I just don't care. These dreams I tried to chase, all these times I tried to share. Now I'm caught up in this case, life ain't feeling very fair. Hope is gone without a trace, it's got me like a snare. I got too much on my plate and honestly I'm kinda scared.
If I write my last song tonight, 'cause I'm trying to get it out of my head. If these words are the last I write, just remember everything that I said. If I write my last song tonight, 'cause I gotta get it out of my head. If these words are the last I write, just remember everything that I said.
In my kids' room, they don't have the slightest clue how much trouble daddy's in, what the hell I'm going through. Watch them sleeping in the bed, they think everything is cool. Don't even have a plan, still trying to figure what to do. Protect her innocence while trying not to lose my mind. And jail is imminent, quickly running out of time. They say I'm criminal, 'cause they caught me on the grind, trying to feed my little boys. Guess I'm guilty of a crime. What was I thinking? Standing on my sailboat, man, this thing is sinking. Never could imagine how much pain this thing is bringing. My last song, I don't even feel like singing.
If I write my last song tonight, 'cause I'm trying to get it out of my head. If these words are the last I write, just remember everything that I said. If I write my last song tonight, 'cause I gotta get it out of my head. If these words are the last I write, just remember everything that I said.
I really done enough, the hourglass is losing sand. Court date's coming up, my life is in the judge's hands. Feel the tears, I don't think my kids will understand when they need the daddy, but the daddy's not around. Now I'm prison bound, how can life be so unfair? Broke a promise to them both, said I would be there, but now they're gonna take me from my kids and break my heart. Whether this is my last song or not, it's tearing me apart.
Replion Radio, bitch.
We gonna give it to you whether you like it or not. This is One-Eyed J, and you're tuned into Replion Radio, where we say whatever the fuck, whenever the fuck we want, motherfuck.
Yo, it's your boy Freaky P right here on Replion Radio, mycitymymusic.com. Check it out.
Fuck. Come and get it. You can get it whenever the fuck we want to give it to you, motherfucker. It's Replion Radio. Ooh.
Yo, this is Dead Body Man, and you listen to Replion Radio. Tune in Monday, and remember, this ain't your mama's radio show.
Ooh.
What up, y'all? It's your man, Big Roo, and y'all listening to Replion Radio, mycitymymusic.com.
Fuck, thank you for the hits. Replion Radio appreciates it. Where we say whatever the fuck we want to say. Fuck all day, every day. All day, every day, every Monday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. mycitymymusic.com/Replion. Overtime Studio. Ooh, Replion Radio. Getting it in your fucking ear holes whenever the fuck we want to. Click in. Fuck.
Serial killers, you want to get amped up? Replion Radio's got you.
Fuck all that shit you want to hear and more. All that shit you don't want to hear about, we might be talking about that shit. Fuck
Replion Radio. Get ready to get your ears fucked.
I see y'all haters in the chat. Y'all talking shit. Y'all motherfuckers talk all that shit you want on the Replion. Motherfucker, thank you for those hits. We appreciate that shit. Thank you, biatch. Replion Radio every Monday night.
Replion Radio.
Ain't got no
I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know what's happening.
Big Roo.
I don't know what's happening.
You gotta turn the mics up, play.
I know.
Move the.
We're gonna do that.
The one screen there over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Roo's back up in this motherfucker. I hope y'all missed me. I'm sorry that I was out.
Muted? I'm not sure. Let me see.
Had a little body issues, back fucked up, laying at home bed rest, taking care of that motherfucker.
What are you doing?
I'm checking this out. Check.
Yeah, you're changing stuff.
But y'all got me. Y'all got me fucked up.
I was just trying to see if stuff was popping up. If
hey, I need to come over there and fix this.
I'm scared. You're moving things.
Can you hear us in the chat? If you can hear us, let's get some.
I need to come over there?
Let me
and
see
fix
some
this
flame
fucking
emojis. If you could hear us in the chat.
Fuck you.
What? I can't.
You.
Oh, not me.
He was saying "fuck me."
Well, what's your flame emojis? Your fucking Chuck Reeves shit.
Can y'all hear us? I hope nothing's not muted over there.
Hello, everything's not muted. The only thing muted is deck 2.
Deck 2.
Yeah.
Deck the halls with bells of holly.
We're not using that.
Okay, the microphone
keep
deck
talking. I'm gonna check it.
Is on. Hopefully they can hear us. It's fucking Monday. We're live. It's Replion Radio. It's another 3-piece episode. Last week we were missing Big Roo.
Well, you need to fix my shit over there first.
This week we're missing Dead Body Man. Can y'all hear us? What do we sound like? How does it sound? What are y'all up to?
It sounds like shit because they got a delay.
What has everybody been up to this week?
Why can't you hear me, bro?
Big Roo.
Freaky P, Freaky P, Freaky P.
I ain't even on there.
There's Big Roo. But yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like shit.
Chilling. My beard be getting longer and thicker and fuller.
You need to cut that shit.
Thanks to Jake from My Beard Love. That shit, my shit be growing at high volume, high velocity. Very high velocity.
What up? We're going to restart this thing, brother.
Joe Wiggles.
What you need to do is cut that fucking nasty.
We're going to restart the YouTube. repliconradio.com. What's up, Tiffany?
What up?
What up, Joe Wiggles, Brandy?
We're a little,
everybody.
Yeah,
what up, the whole motherfucking chat room?
Shout out to everybody, man.
Everybody gets shout outs.
Well, like he was saying, we're short Dead Body Man this week. He has personal things going on, and he normally runs the board, so we're like...
So it's an experiment.
I didn't bring headphones to check it with, so we had to go log on and listen to the show to
From
make
our
sure
phone,
it sounds okay.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's running properly.
good levels and shit. Yeah.
And I was running fucking late because of dumbass retards at Subway.
Yeah, because Rue can't order pizza anymore. Cause
Rue
Big
wasn't
Rue's on
here
a
last
diet.
week, and so far since he's been here today, 2 different times I've had to see him pull up and adjust his shorts. He claims to have lost 20 pounds, and I guess he probably did. He keeps having to pull his shorts up.
That's what my doctor said, man.
Do you feel it? Do you feel 20 pounds lighter?
Man, I'm big. I don't know what the fuck I lost to that, but it feels good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Keep pulling up your shorts?
Yeah, doctor said keep pulling up your shorts.
Keep pulling up your shorts. That's right. You wearing a belt, right?
No.
No belt, but shorts still falling down.
No, but these motherfuckers are usually tight as shit on me anyways.
Yeah?
Yeah, I usually buy shit to fit.
Well, Rue is back, looking good and feeling good.
I am back.
He's back to...
I'm back. My
official
back is
dinosaur
fucked up, but I'm
business.
back.
He's back with back problems, but he's here with official dinosaur business. That's right.
Eating Subway, talking to y'all.
Eating Subway. Look, he's on that Jared diet, and that's why he lost all that weight. He's got no pizza this week, except for some cookie pizza.
Yeah. Tony brought cookies last week. P brought cookie cake today.
I got cheese
Why
and beef
y'all
jerky.
got tease me for?
What you know about that? What you know about cookies?
I got cheese and beef jerky and some PBR.
I got some Subway and Powerade.
Subway and Powerade.
Who's that?
I don't know. We got an out-of-towner calling. Is that our call?
Answer
Maybe?
that motherfucker live.
That's not our call. That's a 513. Where's 513?
Let's talk to this motherfucker. Answer that shit.
Yeah, we can plug that in. We can get. I like taking calls. We do that a lot on Saturday, on Kick It's Phone. We take calls.
Hello? I missed it.
Yo, you're live on Replion,
you gotta
biatch.
click it and then hit 1. It's got to be plugged in there too.
Oh, that's stupid. That's a Genki phone.
Yeah, that's that Kick It Phone. But yeah, taking calls is funny. We do it a lot on Saturday.
What's the fucking address, bro?
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at the big brain on Brad.
His name's Rue.
Yeah,
I know.
Name's Rue.
That's a Pulp Fiction
Whose
fucking
phone
line.
keeps fucking dinging? I know it ain't mine.
That would be One Eyes, I'm sure.
All right, man. You getting that? That's 2 shots you getting with the airsoft rifle. I'm gonna bring up
Somebody
in this
from
motherfucker.
Ohio. Fuck it. Let's call him back.
Yeah, let's call him back. Be like, what you want? I missed you too, Tiff. I'm back though. We're good. We're hanging in there, hanging tough.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, how's it going?
Somebody call for a record.
And is this Overtime Studios?
You are live on the phone.
It
with
is. You're
Overtime
actually
Studio,
you're live
yes.
on Replicon Radio right now, though.
You're live on the air, bro.
I'm live on the air. That's what's up, man. We was just up there from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
LGM is on radio at the Heat Radio.
What Heat?
Yeah, whose show was that? What show are you a part of?
Talking to Kick It?
Yeah, we was up there kicking it. We coming back next weekend to kick it with you guys.
This is Replicon, man. We bring the heat every
That's
week.
what's up.
That's what's up. What day of the week you coming through on?
We'll be up there. We'll be up there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But we'll be at Overtime Studios this Sunday.
On Sunday. Right on. Is that with Fem FM or is that with Dat Heat Radio or what show are you going to be a part of?
It's gonna be with Dat Heat Radio.
Dat Heat. Yes,
My girl GA Bars and Miss Tigger.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
You
Dat
must-
Heat. That's some homies. They part of the team over here.
You must be a nobody being on their show.
So yeah, shout out to Dat Heat Radio. But
Don't
yeah,
listen
Kick It
to
ain't
me.
here. But we thank you for calling into the show.
Yeah, man, I'm about to tune in. I'm going to tune in y'all right now, man. You know what I mean?
All right, go
We're
to
going to look out for 8 Digger Down. 8
Hell
Digger
yeah.
Down from Cincinnati LGM. He opened it up for Cardi B at Club Avenue in Cincinnati, September 28th, man. Come mess with us, man. We got the big party bus. We're doing it big, man. We're going to be up at St. Louis this weekend.
Hell yeah, sounds good. Make sure you, whenever you get off the phone, tune into repliconradio.com. REPLICON.com.
About to tune in right now.
Good shit. We appreciate that shit, homie, and we'll talk to you later.
Much love.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Yo, lying
Shout out to that
motherfucker.
random caller, man.
Hell yeah, that was somebody from somewhere. I forget.
I'm trying to turn my phone into a hotspot, and I don't know how.
Was that Cincinnati or Ohio? Yeah, Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati. We don't take many random callers, but that was one, so y'all tuning in got to check that shit out. Tiffany missed you last week, Rue.
I seen that an hour ago.
Oh, did you? I just clicked back over.
No.
Hey, nobody missed me. I was here.
Well, of course they didn't miss you. You were
miss
here.
you.
Oh, is that what it was?
I mean, that's how it works.
Wow.
Science.
Sounds all right.
But anyway.
Missed the last week.
One of my cats.
So we got...
My cat, One-Eyed Vinny, had to have surgery today.
Yeah?
Yep.
On its eye?
Not on his eye. He's already missing an eye.
On his ear.
On his ear. He got to keep it, but it's severely wounded, and he's got stitches and shit in it, and it's all bad. He's got to wear a cone around his neck for a couple weeks.
So it kind of looks like your face?
Yeah.
All jacked.
So now he's missing part of his ear, and I'm missing part of my ear, and he's also blind in the same eye as me. So it's very much
God.
Dr. Evil from Austin Powers like. My one-eyed cat, now he's got a one-eared injury.
You should just put that cat out of its misery, man.
No, it's not an old cat, and we got him. The only reason we got him is because he was blind in the one eye.
Quit beating the motherfucker up, then.
I don't kick no cats, motherfucker.
You do something.
I love
to
cats. He got injured outside somewhere and fucked his ear up. He got a scratch on it or
Leave the
something.
motherfucker
It blew it
inside.
up. You know, cat's ear, it's flat, but it was all puffy. There was something wrong with it. It was crazy. But he had surgery today. So he all on medication, but he'll get better.
Fuck
he'll get
this
better.
shit.
Yeah.
He gonna be all right. Now he's just missing part of an ear and an eyeball.
So he's the one-eyed deaf J cat.
He's not deaf. He's still got both ears. He's just missing. He just had surgery on one.
Can you still hear out of it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He doing okay.
Did you get him an eye patch?
Did I get him an eye patch? I wish he would have come with one, but I have numerous eye patches, not that are the size fit a cat. But shout out to One-Eyed Vinny and his quick recovery on his ear.
Shout out to I'm fucking throwing.
Poor cat.
Poor cat is right. I love that kitty. Goddammit, he's the shit. That's my little mini me.
You love the pussy.
I love the pussy. That's right. I stroke it. I don't lick that hairy shit.
So we got Adlib, a space camp coming up.
Space Camp. Adlib. That's right. I'm excited to hear about some of that shit.
I don't know nothing about it. I'm going to be honest.
Me neither, but we're going to find out about it.
When you get a new job, new toy, what the fuck, man?
He's got a handle for his fucking,
Yeah, we going to fuck with that or we going to do a radio show?
his giant boombox fucking telephone, his big screen over there.
So, anybody hear anything about Donald Trump's little speech Friday?
Donald Trump's speech Friday?
Yeah, he made a speech Friday.
I did not hear anything about it.
Oh, yeah. My girlfriend was telling me about it.
What's
up? Yeah.
He called all the NFL people sons of bitches or whatever.
Oh, yeah, about
what he had
the NFL
said.
stuff, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to pull it up and we'll hear it. But
you'll verbatim it?
Yeah, basically he come out and made a fucking, which, I mean, I don't know how to really take it. I think that it was more of him putting himself in a making it more of a problem than it already was, and instead of trying to come up with ways to fix it, he was just kind of like, fuck that. But yeah, he said he come out and he said if the owners, the NFL owners, team owners, see a player kneeling during the national anthem or sitting, they ought to fire them sons of bitches right then and there. Get his ass off the field and fire him right there. He no longer does play.
Oh, damn.
There's a little bit more to it than that, as far as at least just everybody was cheering about it as he was saying it, and he also went and said, so if you guys are at a game and you guys see it, you should get up and you should walk out, and then hopefully everybody else will follow behind you. You know, all these. If you do something about it, do that, then it takes away from money from them. Now, did he really target? He targeted the NFL, and then it kind of became like a sports like target all the sports, but he definitely targeted the NFL. He even came out and said, the NFL owners see a player kneeling during the national anthem, they need to fire him right away. Which, okay, if you do that, now you're taking one thing away from him, his freedom of speech and his freedom, because dude's just doing what he feels is necessary. Whatever. I don't agree with it. I think everybody should stand when they see the national when the national anthem's on. Everybody should stand for it. It doesn't symbolize. It doesn't symbolize all the police brutality. It symbolizes, and it doesn't even symbolize fucking Donald Trump. Okay, what it symbolizes is all the men and women who have fought for our country, for all of us to have our rights and to be a free country, for us to do whatever the fuck we want to do. Just like this radio show, we doing whatever the fuck we want to do, right?
That's right.
But we're sons of bitches.
Well, we are sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches.
Well, so yeah, I'm kind of up in the air either way. I mean, these guys, they are a public figure for kids, and some adults look up to these guys like they're fucking God or whatever. I am a huge football fan. I'm a huge sports fan, period. So to me, he became part of the problem and saying, hey, this is what we need to do to fix the problem. Let's take care of it. Let's all come together and figure out a way to make this right. He just blew up and became part of the problem. And in all honesty, before he even said anything, you had a couple players from each team doing it. Not a big deal. Now you say something. Now you got teams that say, fuck this, we're not coming out till the national anthem's over with. We're going to take a knee. We're all going to hold our arms together, sit, whatever we want to do. This is what we're going to do. Fuck you, Donald Trump. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch sport. Basically, is what they're telling them. So pretty much every team in the NFL yesterday had taken a knee, held each other's arms. Some players did come out, like Pittsburgh Steelers. They all stayed in the locker room. And one of the players, I can't remember his name, but one of the players, I know it was all over the news. I should remember this, but I was at work and I don't remember. He come out. He was in the National Guards, I think it was, and he had 3 tours. So he came out and he wanted to recognize the flag, the whole national anthem, hand over his heart and everything. Well, apparently he got some shit about it. Tomlin kind of gave him shit, but at the same time, he's like, it is, you do what you want. This is what we're doing. You guys, if you guys want to go out, go out. If not, that's fine. So when all the other players had the same opportunity,
right?
If they wanted to go out, and there was quite a few players that actually I was shocked about. There was actually quite a few players that did take the stand on the field during the national anthem. The late night game, the 7:00 game, they said that they would have done the same thing, but they would have missed out on the coin toss. Yeah, the coin toss, and they would have been already a penalty. They would have had penalties against them.
No.
So they're like, well, fuck this. We can't do that.
Answer here for chat.
But yeah,
did you see the statement the Patriots owner released in response to that?
What's that?
Patriots owner response released a response to all that.
I did not hear all of it.
Google to the Googles.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody Google that while I'm talking about it.
Alejandro Villanambo.
What the hell, Fee?
As
you were, Rue.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but yeah, I mean, it basically how I feel. Yeah, if the national anthem's on, man, you should definitely fucking participate, stand, hand over heart,
right. For the last at least month, there's been a petition for the national anthem to be rewritten because it came from a different day and age, a different world people were living in then.
Yeah,
and so for like a month there's been a petition for a new national anthem to be rewritten.
But why? I mean, that's not what this country was built on. You gotta go with the history of it. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with. There's nothing wrong with the national anthem. Why would you want to change it? I don't know. It's just if you change it, then you're taking all the history behind it and what it really stands for. You're taking that away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, you do that, you might as well change the fucking flag. To be honest with you.
So it says here, the Patriots owner, Robert Kraft, who also donated $1 million to Trump's campaign.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
And gave him a custom Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Issued some words. It says, I'm deeply disappointed by the tone of the comments made by the president on Friday.
Yeah,
I'm proud to be associated with so many players who make such tremendous contributions in positively impacting our communities. Their efforts, both on and off the field, help bring people together and make our community stronger. There is no greater unifier in this country than sports. And unfortunately, nothing more divisive than politics. I think our political leaders could learn a lot from the lessons of teamwork and the importance of working together towards a common goal. Our players are intelligent, thoughtful, and care deeply about our community, and I support their right to peacefully affect social change, and raise awareness in a manner that they feel is most impactful. So he was basically just like, props to my dudes.
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so what Brandy also was referring to is what she said, that you don't have to believe in your government to be a good American.
Okay.
You just have to believe in your country. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with that anymore. Fuck the government. I hate the fucking government. Government, you kiss my ass. But as far as the country goes, yes, absolutely. You know, and that's what our flag stands for the men and women that fought for our rights to do whatever we want. That for even me to sit here and say fuck the government, you know, that is my right. That is my freedom of speech. So absolutely, you know, you can't don't ever believe in the fucking government, because all they're doing is trying to rob from you anyway. But definitely, yeah. I mean, believe in the country, and hopefully, us citizens, we need to pull together and be strong and figure out ways for ourselves to come through and make situations like this better.
The president's Donald Trump's just the face of the company. Donald Trump's just the face of the company. He's like the WWE champion. The government tells him what to do. You know, he's the face of the company. Every president is just the face of the company.
Oh shit! That body man shows up and starts breaking shit.
He just broke the cookie cake.
Hold up. I know you just heard yourself, One Eye, and I'm gonna. When I say this, you're gonna think about it. And you're gonna correct yourself.
He's just the face of the company, though. The
Donald Trump, obviously,
the government is the government.
Does not answer to nobody. He does whatever the fuck he wants, and that's what has been going on. Now, I always said I always love somebody to be upfront and dead honest. And I couldn't ask for anything more out of this man. He is definitely upfront and dead honest. He does not have a filter, which sometimes you should have a filter. Especially when you are an icon of this fucking country, you need to have a filter at times. But throw it at me the way it is, man. I would rather you be up and honest with me than sit there and try to pee behind a bush and fucking and go behind my back for something.
You want him to tell you that he's going to cheat on his wife before he cheats.
Yeah,
on his wife.
Tell me, hey, look, fuck you. I'm stealing all your tax dollars and I'm going to rape the shit out of you. So be it. Okay, at least we already know what every other politician's doing. Just come out and just tell us, you know. Did I vote for the guy? Yeah, because he is the guy to be outspoken. He is the one to sit here and tell you that this is what's going on. This is what's going to happen. The dude is just way too fucking blunt for the job, I do believe. But
yeah, I agree
it's
with
finally
that.
something that maybe we need.
That's exclusive right there. We just figured out why Rue is so angry.
But he is definitely...
He voted for Trump.
No, he's definitely doing it fucking wrong, though, man. He just the shit that he said during his campaign, you know, he's not even...
Mind you, I just want to put a public service announcement. Rue was out last week because of back pain, so he is on pain medicine.
Nice.
Just a disclaimer for everyone. Just in case.
No,
North Korea's been threatening to shoot off nukes since the 80s,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That has nothing to do with Trump. They've
No,
been threatening nukes since the 80s, literally.
No, she's right, though. This I understand that, but
It's
you got to
gotten
look.
deeper than it's ever been, but they've been threatening that since the 80s, and that's the fact.
But you got to look at it this way, Brandy. You got this motherfucker Kim that just launched fucking missiles up in the air for no fucking reason, and nobody knows where the fuck they gone. So
Oh,
I mean,
fun!
He's killing aliens, man. Let him kill the aliens.
all these fucking leaders and presidents, they're all fucked in the head. Okay?
Yeah, anybody that wants to be president of any nation shouldn't be president of any nation.
No, but this
if
dude
you
just,
want that much control, you shouldn't be in control.
I mean, the last thing I want is to go to war
Absolutely
with anybody.
not. Absolutely.
That's the last thing I want.
What isn't good for absolutely nothing.
But yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, I'm not really into politics. I try to stay out of it because every time I try to sit here and get into it and listen, and I just get pissed off. Because
politics and religion do that to people.
Whoa! What the fuck? We got an earthquake.
Freaky P just had a seizure behind me.
Jesus Christ!
He just had a seizure behind me.
What the fuck is going on? He is threatening with Korea. He is threatening Korea. He has. It's going to happen. It's a matter of time.
All right. For the listeners, Dead Body Man is popping into the studio here for a second.
Just for a
I'm
second.
doing some shit on the computer. But I would like to chime in, though. The fact that I saw a fucking CNN headline today that Kim Jong-un stated that he accused Donald Trump of declaring war on North Korea, which is the most bold shit that I've seen out of all the things. Oh, they're testing nuclear arms. They're shooting missiles over Japan. They're doing.
Oh, I just said the shit was going up in the air, bro.
I know. They shot missiles over Japan.
Yeah.
But today I saw that Kim Jong-un was like, hey, fucking Trump declared war on North Korea. That is a huge thing. That is huge. Like that is the only headline in the last 6 months that was like, oh fuck. That's the only time I was like, that's not good. That's not good at all.
But is it true though? I mean, just because this clown says it, this dude been doing all kinds of shit.
No. CNN reported that Kim Jong-un was like to his allies, Trump.
So he trying to get these motherfuckers against us.
He's putting
our
it
allies.
out there. He's putting it out. No, not our allies. His allies.
His allies.
He's putting it out there. I mean, that's how we get the information from him because he's clearly not fucking talking to us.
Not at all. Right.
So we get that shit out there. They're like, hey, he said that y'all declared on him. That's a big thing. That is big.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not saying that he officially declared war or anything like that, but if that statement right there is making headlines, that's not good. That's not good because all Kim needs is he did. He declared war. Fuck him. That's all he needs.
Let me tell you something. And you probably nobody even really thought about this. But in all honesty, our lives are in the hands of the fucking president.
Yeah.
So if the president wants us fucking dead, all he has to do is say, you know what, fuck it, we're going to war. Bring that shit here and just kill everybody.
Yeah.
We don't have any control of that. We going to have to fight.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fight to stay the fuck alive.
There's a few more steps that are involved in that one.
Die of food, bro.
But they're not. We're not going to have
to.
We're not going to have to worry about a full blown war being brought to our war front. Our front. No, we could get a few attacks, yes, but we are not. I'm saying it's going to be limited to 2-3 attacks before we're full blown. Fuck everything. Nobody's entering our airspace. We're going on fucking full lockdown as a country, and we're not going to allow a fucking war to be brought to our home front. We are a superpower. There's no way we are going to allow a fucking war to be brought to our fucking home front, let alone a nuclear war.
Right.
It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is that Kim Jong-un isn't going to attack. He might send a few missiles and maybe hit a few cities, worst case scenario, on U.S. soil.
I mean,
he's going to find out. He's going to attack cities that have the most U.S. population in them overseas.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna
You
go.
might say, fuck that. You try to target the center to say, hey, look, motherfucker, I got in. Now what?
I mean,
You
mean,
know
that's
what I'm
possible,
saying.
but he's only going to get 1 or 2 of those in before we're like full blown. Like, yeah, nah, this ain't happening, bro. This ain't happening. We ain't playing this game, and we just go over there and we just send all of our fucking troops over there and we just start fucking shit up. Which I don't know if we can win a war because we already tried that shit with Vietnam, and like that fucked up. That blew up in our face. So we have to go balls to the wall, like full in, like.
Well,
fuck
yeah,
y'all.
see, and that was kind of what we were trying to do was go in there and try to protect and save. But
Yeah.
there is you can't go in there and try to protect and save half or all or whatnot.
Well, Vietnam was an experimental war. That's what that
Yeah.
was. That was to test out all kinds of weapons and all that shit. They learned off of World War II that, like, hey, warfare, you can get all these fucking weapon systems and military systems, and you can test anything you want.
Right.
In war, because everything no holds bars. You can fucking do whatever you want. You can send a fucking doctor
no.
over.
There's rules and regulations when you go to war.
Yeah, but you can send people over there like that are like under the radar.
Did you just hear me? There's rules and regulations in war. How the fuck is there rules and regulations when you at war, motherfucker? You going over there to kill motherfuckers?
Right.
Fuck your rules went out the
rules.
window.
It's a no disqualification.
Oh my god, that shit pisses me off.
Politics.
So
No DQ match.
That's
There's
politics.
no rules.
Ask any veteran that has been in the shit.
There ain't no fucking rules.
Shit. They will tell you, nah, man. There ain't no rules.
There are, because
no rules radio.
There are soldiers that have gone over and got shot at and couldn't shoot back because they were specifically told not to. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm
getting
there's
shot
situations
at.
with
I'm
everything.
fucking shooting too.
I don't fuck with any of this stuff.
Yeah. You know, and
you ought to.
Huh?
You ought to at least listen and
I'm listening.
I mean, not like listen to us, but turn the news on, man, and just kind of listen to
I
this
didn't
shit.
have to turn the news on.
It's all
man.
bad
That's
news.
fucking-
It is all bad.
I don't
I hate
like watching
watching
the news. It's all bad.
I hate watching the news.
I gotta stay. Somebody's got to stay positive somehow.
That's
bro.
all. Yeah,
People die on the news every day.
2 people died today instead of 5. That's the good news we get
That
around
is
here
good.
these days. But Brady
I don't
said
fuck with that shit.
Trump went on Twitter saying that Kim wasn't going to be around much longer, and Kim took that as him declaring war.
Right.
Which, I mean, I guess I can understand that.
Hey, Ru, you're not going to be around much longer.
Well,
fuck.
man.
Son of a bitch.
Well, fuck
Fucking
you.
war zone
One of
shit.
us ain't going to be around. I don't know who the fuck is going to be, but I know one of us won't be.
He just took it there.
Yeah, we going to war,
War,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Whoa. Play that, key that shit up. Play that. Will you?
Whoa.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
We're changing the name of the radio show, too.
To war? War radio?
Nope. Pickle Radio.
Pickle radio?
Pickle Radio, Marty! Pickle Radio! I'm Pickle Radio, Marty!
Sticky picky radio.
Why, dude? I don't
Sticky
know.
pickle radio.
We turned our radio show into a pickle! Marty,
All right, fuck this. I'm done with politics.
Morty,
We're
Morty,
switching-
just
we're
tune in.
switching something.
Just tune into
Hold
our
the
radio
fuck
show,
up.
Morty.
How in the fuck
Don't try to look deeper into
This fucking
it
guy.
so we can have any
How
deeper
in the
meaning.
fuck can you guys watch that show?
That show is awesome.
Oh
a
my
great
god,
show.
dude! I
Pickle
said,
Radio, Marty!
That show was
Turned
funny.
myself into a radio!
We were talking. Pete was talking
Pickle.
about that shit on Saturday on the final subservient during his
Yo,
call-in. It was
I-
fucking hilarious.
I try so hard. I watched the episode.
I still have not seen season 1.
I watch it, dude. That's what I started at.
I haven't seen it yet. It wasn't.
Yeah, you have to start it from the beginning, otherwise you're just lost.
It makes sense to me, and I haven't seen season
Well,
1.
well, season 1, like there was no tie-in stories. It was just kind of all over the fucking place. And then like season 2 was like, all right, fuck, this is kind of getting popular. We're gonna tie in stories. Season 3 is
That's
like
for you.
all about stories.
Where
Yeah,
shit
no.
starts to come together.
I love Rick and Morty.
It is the shit.
Marty. Yeah, I haven't seen season 1 yet. I watched half of season 2 and all of season 3 so far.
Yo, that's where I tried.
And then I bought season 1 because I can't find it online.
Yeah, fire.
So I went out and bought it. No.
I thought you had one.
I used to have Cody on my old tablet, but it was annoying.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
What?
I thought that was music.
I think it's fans.
Honking and shit. But then I bought season 1 because like I gotta watch fucking season 1, right?
I haven't watched
And
it.
then the next day my fucking house caught on fire.
Did you
so
save it?
I mean, it's in there. It's still in the plastic. They took it. I mean, I assume I'll get it
Bastards.
back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
have
they
you
took
gotten anything back yet?
some clothes that we like put on order to like rush.
That's good. At least you're getting some stuff back soon.
I had a hat that still smells like fucking smoke that I have to fucking.
Speaking of hats, I got a new
Yeah.
hat. Finally,
I was
after
gonna
like
say something.
fucking 2 years.
Tony got a hat. Tony, I brought Cookie Cake this week.
I wish that was fucking more prominent, but
Hold up.
black on black.
You should have got a different color, but black on black. I got a black on black Ben Roethlisberger Steelers jersey.
For the price, what the
Yeah, look at that. I wish it was
It's
more
black
prominent,
on
man.
black Den body man.
Yeah, I wish it was more prominent, but it is what it is.
Why did you get it black?
Because black on black, son.
I got a black on black Ben Roethlisberger.
It's all right. I'll do it
Steelers
again.
jersey.
Another
The
round.
black jersey with the
I was
black
gonna
patch.
say, for the money you spent on that, you could have gotten one like mine.
Well, it was only like $16 for both.
The hat and
so they wouldn't let you.
Oh,
They wouldn't let you
absolutely
change the color, or
I mean, I could have, but I was a little. I was a little.
He didn't want to be racist and get white on black. He got black on black.
well, that would be clearly not racist at all because you're white and
I
black.
was just
mixed
so
together.
excited to get a hat again.
Right.
A new hat.
I'll buy another one and I'll make it more prominent. But I like the black all around on this one.
And it matches your
Yeah,
shirt too.
everything.
It is kind of dope. You just can't see it, so only you really know it's there. And then
I
you
know
go-
it's there. That's
But
all
then
that
you get them.
matters.
But then you get them clouds. Be like, man, what's that on the back of your head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's when I get in. That's when I get in close. People be like, "Hey,
Yeah, right. You got motherfuckers breathing
You're
all
in
down your
somebody's
neck.
personal space and they can see
I'm with
what it
it.
says.
You ain't seeing this at a concert. We're gonna have to go out till like 6 a.m. when the sun comes up again.
Yeah, I'm done talking about politics though. Fuck that. I'm getting heated. So let's turn to a different point. But yeah, so how's the fucking TV show, fucking Pickle fucking Radio? What episode was that? I'll tune in and watch that one.
It's like it's like season 3, like episode 2 or 3. And the episode's Pickle Rick, and it is an amazing episode, and it's disturbing.
It's Replicon Radio, Morty.
It's a disturbing
What is that?
episode.
Mick and Morty? Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty.
I think Mick and Morty's a show too, though. I think that's a little bit different.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's
there's a
like
show called
80s
The
or
Mick,
Wasn't that
which
like
is kind of
80s?
like used to be the Tick.
Yeah.
like the Perfect Strangers couples or whatever.
Fucking Balky.
That was on like at the same time. Wasn't
He
it?
knows the fucking name.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Balky from
Fucking
Perfect Strangers.
Balky,
Was
yeah.
that that was Perfect Strangers, right? I'm pretty sure that's yeah.
Yeah, and one of them pretended to be a woman.
Yeah. Wasn't that Tom Hanks that was the other one?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, Tom Hanks used
It's
to
a
be on
strong
TV.
possibility,
No,
yeah.
That
it was
wasn't
Perfect
that one.
Strangers.
No, it's
Tom
Bosom
Hanks-
Buddies.
Bosom Buddies, yeah.
Bosom Buddies.
Tom Hanks was a cross-dressing gay dude on Bosom Buddies, yeah.
Bosom Buddies.
What the fuck are you all watching?
Bro.
That's some 80s stuff. You don't know about
Shit's
Bosom
lit,
Buddies?
fam.
Fuck, apparently,
Tom Hanks got
apparently
famous.
I wasn't around yet.
Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump because he was a bosom buddy first.
Oh, God.
I don't even know what that means. I know this fly's pissing me off. Though.
Hey, P, did you watch Brunch and Bake today at 4:20?
I caught a few minutes of it.
Okay.
After I got off of work.
Yeah, because Paul was throwing shots.
Shots
Who,
fired.
at us?
No, not at us, but like he was talking about how like
He gave us a shout out on the last one. I don't know if you saw that.
Man,
I wish a motherfucker would.
yeah.
That dinosaur did almost resemble
Man,
a
y'all
Replican.
y'all retarded.
That design, I mean, it was a different
Y'all
color.
retarded.
It was
y'all
a different
sit there
color,
and try-
but that was a Replicon.
Man, no, it wasn't.
So what happened?
He
Anyway.
clearly said that.
No, he didn't.
No,
Shots at who?
what he was
Nobody knows what he said. He's like, and that was it.
One-eye
and
rule.
fuck it off.
Yeah, I heard that, but
This
fucking-
motherfucker. Y'all
no,
make
he
believe.
was he was on one today for sure, and he was talking about like having to dumb down their rapping skills to go back to where they were back in at
most
that
Because
time.
they weren't as good then?
Yeah, they weren't, and he
Well, that
said
makes
that.
sense.
He's
It
like,
was
we
20
weren't
years
as
ago.
good now. He's like, it's kind of hard and it sucks that we have to dumb our skills down. That we know we can rap so much better, but like we do it for y'all and all that stuff, and like but we haven't forgot a single lyric. We haven't forgot, I mean, we're fucking.
Oh, you ain't volunteer on the
We're out-
motherfucker, huh?
It gets worse. It gets worse. It's like we're out there. We're rocking the shit. We ain't missing a beat. Y'all are rocking it. We're rocking it. We're remembering everything. Even when we do Lotus, like even back in the day when we did Lotus, that we would be on top of our shit, and them other motherfuckers would be cooking hot pockets on fucking stage. And it's like,
There's a microwave on
shit.
main stage when Lotus is on? I've never seen
sure
the
back
microwave.
when
Thanks
Jay
for
was
taking the
big.
sale out of his fucking joke, but yes, no. I mean, this was on his
I'm
live
gonna have to go
today.
back and watch that. I love Hot Pockets.
Yeah. So, but I mean, he
I gotta watch
and
it
he
too.
was talking about that, and then he fell the fuck out when I guess he was talking about a fan that came up to him with the pre-release Lotus.
Oh yeah, I saw it. That's the part I caught.
Oh, that's the part you caught.
The guy didn't want him to sign it,
Fucking
and he just started
hilarious.
laughing hysterically for 20 minutes.
Well, he was laughing hysterically because I
Did
guess
he
the-
refuse to sign it?
No. I guess
No,
the
the guy didn't want him to. or
Oh,
something,
okay,
right?
okay.
No. What happened was that the guy brought it up to him. He's like, "Hey, I had this, and I actually saw Mars in concert or whatever, and I brought it up to him, and I wanted him to sign it." And Mars was like, "Fuck no!" And like
I'd be
Mars,
pissed.
Mars said
Mars
no.
I'd
was
be
like,
pissed.
that's why he was laughing so hard because, and that's, he was like, "Dude, isn't that serious, bro? Like for real?" And like he fell the fuck
Well, he's a
out.
Christian rapper now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Mars
Yeah.
refused to sign the pre-release version that he was on Dark Lotus, and
I have that.
dude. Oh yeah, that's the only one I'll
great.
listen to. Tales of Lotus Pod. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my favorite one.
That's-
Oh.
It's
And-
the only real Lotus album.
And well, the first Tales of the Lotus Pod.
No, I'm pretty sure they came out with like 4 other ones that were real.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the only
but-
original one.
But-
That's the only.
That's
real
why he was
Lotus
laughing
album.
so
There's other
hard.
Dark
Oh,
Lotus
that's
albums.
that it's like because this just happened a few months prior, and like he was still that salty about it, and he was like, "Dude, fuck no," he's that mad still, and like he just fell the fuck out. So
That's funny.
I mean, I'd be pretty pissed if they replaced me with ABK too.
Shout out to ABK, man.
Hell
Shout
yeah,
out
that
to
last week was
ABK.
badass.
Yeah.
How you gonna sit here and talk shit about?
I know.
doing
Like,
it
what the
fucking-
fuck?
Well, he was
Sorry.
a part of the group and he got replaced by somebody else. It doesn't matter who replaced you. You'd be mad if somebody replaced you.
You know what? Mad love to Killer. I love Killer, but you know,
The Lotus
I'm sorry,
version's the best.
brother, but you should not have been on Tales of the Lotus
That's
Pod.
correct.
That's just real shit right there. You know,
I don't know. I kind of liked it. I dug
The-
both of them. I ain't
you
gonna
know
lie.
what? But like the pre-release.
Until eternity.
I hate that. I actually walked. That's the only psychopathic concert I ever walked out of. Was the first Dark Lotus concert I went to
Why?
because I was so like that song meant so much to me. Like I was a very disturbed kid growing up, and teenager, and all that stuff.
You said
and
was.
that song. Yeah, well, I'm still fucked up. But
Now he's a very disturbed adult.
Yeah,
He's a
exactly.
disturbed
You're
kid
right,
then.
you're right.
But like that album and those versions and that version of
fucking
It's sacred.
Juggalo family
sacred.
was
Those ain't
sacred,
dying fools.
and it meant so much to me. That was the first time I ever saw Lotus, and it was at Pops, and
So good.
and I had no
At
idea.
Pops? That's
was
the
at
first time you saw Lotus?
Yeah,
Oh damn, that's not
It was a
anywhere
while
near
ago.
the first Lotus show.
I didn't say it was the first
It
Lotus
was
show.
his first Lotus
It was
show.
my
I
first
got you.
Lotus
That's
show.
I
right.
got you.
And
That's fucking American Family or American Theater Days.
Yeah,
yeah,
Hatchet
it was, a long, it
Rising.
was a long time ago, and but I had no. At this point, I was still ignorant to everything, and I had no idea that there was another version of it. Like I didn't know there was another version of it, and it would, maybe I did, or I just learned about it, and like I was like, he better not, let's see what version they're gonna do, and he came out with All Eternity. And I was so upset.
Well, of course
I
they're gonna
pulled a Dom Pell or whatever his fucking name is, and I was like, fuck that, fuck him, fuck Lotus, fuck all this, I'm out. I left in the middle of the fucking song. I couldn't do it. I was
I
so
don't know,
fucking upset.
At that time, though, I was a big ABK fan,
And
so
then-
it really didn't bother me at all.
Well, it was Violent J that changed that verse.
So like 20 years later, you geeked out and fell in love with it at Attack of the Ninjas.
I had
He
no
wasn't
choice.
motherfucking
I don't have
nobody
a,
there
I
to
don't,
walk it
at
out,
this,
was he?
at this point, I don't have a choice because they only perform that.
Same track, and you stood there and fucking sing your fucking heart out.
Well, I did not sing that part because I hate that part.
No, I'm sure you did when everybody else was. You were all fucking arms around fucking
You know what?
everybody.
And honestly, that particular song, I don't think so. Like, I do not get hyped for that song in person.
I'm sure you
I don't.
did.
I don't. Even fucking Hammered, I
How
don't.
can you not?
Because of they fucking destroyed it for me, and I can't. It's like I'm just now coming back around to Homies. I cannot fucking listen to that song the same, man. And that song saved my life, Juggalo Family, man. That song saved my life. It resonated with me. So the lyrics that they changed resonated with me so closely. Those were probably the most resonated lyrics to me out of all the ICP catalog and the Dark Lotus catalog. those lyrics that they changed, even just a couple lines, just that one line. Okay. That shit.
I mean, I get it, and in all honesty, I mean, like I said, I was a huge ABK fan when that came out.
Yeah.
So that really didn't affect me. It didn't bother me. But when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, man, there's so much other things you could have done to make this better. I'm not saying that it was bad, but there's definitely other things he could have did to make it better.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
I don't know. My first experience with Lotus, all I ever knew was the Mars. Like, I didn't even know there was a different one. Here, you could sit here, brother. Can I? Well, I don't know who wants to run this, because I gotta get going. But if you can mute that for just a second, I can. I would like to tell you just real quick little things.
Who wants to finish?
Yeah, so get back on the mic.
For me?
Yeah.
Come back in. Whenever you get done, grab me a monster.
Okay, all right. This track right here is what I have this mic muted. I have this track right here is usually what I put on for the.
Yo.
He said talk. Yo.
We were in that Dark Lotus discussion.
Yo,
After Tales
we're
from
back
the
on Replicon
After
Radio.
Tales from the Lotus Pod, the original Tales from the Lotus Pod, none of the other Lotus albums were as deep or meaningful or as the original.
I think the original was a bunch of bullshit, to be honest with you.
No.
I mean, they were good songs.
I
don't think it was anything meaningful.
That's the Lotus album. That should have been the only Lotus album.
I don't think any of them were meaningful songs. I think that they were just...
It was on some much deeper stuff than any ICP or Twisted. It was on some higher level shit. It was higher level music at the time. It's way before its time.
A little more scarier?
Not that it was more scarier. It was just some different level of shit.
I don't know. I don't
subjects
look at it
they
like
weren't
that.
touching on.
I don't look at it like that.
It's different subjects, They were touching on different shit in the original Lotus that they never
We got a special
got
guest
back
on the
to.
line.
Yeah. Hey, that body, fix that mic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you fixing mine?
Yeah, I know.
Checkity check. Fix that shit. Checkity check. Fix my shit.
We're here. We're back. We're live.
Body man, fix my
Sorry.
shit.
Having all kinds of issues tonight.
Fix
We
my
do have a
shit.
special guest
Yep,
on our
there
line
it is.
right now.
Check,
You good?
check,
Everybody
check.
good?
Checkity check.
Everybody good?
Yep.
All right.
We're good.
I just want to say, I'm out. Dead Body Man out. Love you guys.
What's going on?
Yo, we got Adlib on the line. What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? How are you? Oski's here with me as well.
Hell yeah. What's up, Oski?
We are good.
Hold on. I'm trying to work on the volume here. Make sure we got you guys all locked in.
Yes, sir. I'm drinking this water right now.
So, you guys still out there on that tour? How's that tour going?
Yeah, well, we just got the travel dates done yesterday. So we're home now, and we have 2 local shows at the end of the week. Lock Haven and Philadelphia to end the tour. But, yeah, the road was beautiful.
Hell yeah, man. That's dope. So, this is what I'm going to do here. Generally, every time we have guests on, we like to go back in the Replicon Wayback Machine, if you will.
Yeah.
Hear about the history, where you came from, how it all got started. So, all I know is at some point, little baby Adlib went to a Cypress Hill concert, and the rest is history.
Yeah, man. Yeah, basically, Cypress Hill changed my life for real. I was probably like 15, maybe 16, and it was like the first concert that I went to with my friends, like just us all going on our own, like together. And man, I felt like a super connection because these guys dressed like how we dressed, and we smoked. It was just a connection that I never had with any other artist. So, I knew I wanted to do that from there on.
So and when about what time frame was that?
Man, was it probably 90s and 90s, and then the 90s.
What year was that? In the 90s, he says.
In the 90s. I mean, how old were you? Like 16, 17, younger than that?
Yeah, 15, 16. What album was it that came out?
That was like Hits from the Bong and all that was.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, so that was like when like Hits from the Bong and everything was coming out. And...
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was probably a little bit after that. It was probably like maybe Hits from the Bong. Yeah, they was. I mean, they were doing everything. I'm trying to think what the most recent joint that they did though, so that would be able to make me figure out what album was. It might have been Black Sunday, to be honest. It might have been I was probably like 94, 95.
Okay. So then, so you watched them. You were just overwhelmed with their performance and everything that was going on. You're a stoner guy, and you just decided to pick up the mic and like, how did it? You know what I mean? Like, how did it become a profession more so just like something you were doing?
I mean, as far as like rap, like we just did it for fun, you know. A bunch of us fucked around and had ciphers and shit, I guess, you know, what you would call like just sitting on the porch, just bullshitting and rapping. I was always a lot around older guys than me, you know, like I was always the younger guy, and it kind of egged me on and like to hear me like, you know, crack on people and shit like that. So I was just always like that. That's what it was. But then when I first saw Cypress, I was like, I want to be on stage, you know. But it wasn't until it was probably like the first, you know, maybe 2000, early 2000s. I was able to get on stage with like a hardcore bands at first. I know a couple hardcore bands, and they would let me come on at the end of their set, and that's really where I loved to like really fell in love. You know, having like the pits and all that, because it was a different vibe, you know? More punk rock and more hardcore vibe. So that's kind of like where the stage show came from, like the stage presence. And then, you know, I didn't probably try to take it to a profession until 2008. I went on the History of Violence tour with Jedi Mind Tricks, and I did 10 dates on that tour. And then I never really realized that you could even go outside of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Like, for me, you know, I didn't really take it seriously like that until then. But when I seen what these dudes were doing, like we're doing these dates up in the East Coast, going to LA and like fucking sold out shows and shit, I was like, whoa, like this is legit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm you know. So that's when I started taking it seriously in 2008, and I was very lucky and blessed that I came from a tight circle in Philadelphia with like guys like Reef for Lost Cause. You know, King Magnetic, you know, all the AOTP guys. Obviously, he passed. He's been super gracious to me over the years. You know, like that guy let me get in front of the. I did a festival with them in Switzerland in 2000. That same year, 2008, and it was like, you know, 30,000 people. Guy let me get up on stage, do a song by myself. You know, before they came on stage, and they were like, I think they were headlining. If they weren't headlining, they were right before. I think Dipset was headlining that year, but they went right before it. And so he was super gracious, man. Always like letting me get a little bit of shine and stuff like that. And he put me on his mixtape. And so he, you know, guys have always been.
So you're just out there, you're finally figuring it out, you're doing your thing, you're out there grinding. And then I guess at some point in time you ended up linking up with Madchild. You guys did that Worldwide Ink track together and just kind of hit it off. And like, how did all that go?
Mad Child.
Hell yeah. So are you like technically like a signed part of Battle X Records, or is it?
Well, I did my last record, Primitive Tomorrow. I did that with Kevin Zinger, and I signed a deal with Faction Music, and we put it out through Faction Music. Is basically owned by Kevin Zinger and a few other partners. He's also one of the owners of Battle Axe. So the way we worked it was basically through Battle Axe Records and through Faction Entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, one of the things I was going to ask you about later on, a couple of people kind of were asking about your.
You broke up there a little bit.
Sorry. That's one of the things I was going to ask you about a little bit later. A lot of people hit us up and kind of asked about, I don't know, I guess kind of what it's like working with Zinger and like how that's all about. I know he had a lot of controversy going on after the whole Suburban Noise thing, and a lot of people were real unsure about, you know, who he is or how he is, or I mean, how was your relationship working with him? Everything's all.
Man, Kevin Zinger, I could never say a bad word about that guy. Like from my personal experience, and I'm a pretty straight shooter. Like there's people that I've worked with in the past, and while the record was still like coming out right, I was talking about like not liking things that were going on. So I won't hold back. And Zinger's always been amazing. Every time I go to LA, I've linked up with him. He's always taken time to, you know, whether it was have me come into the office. I've been to his home. He's met me at the beach. I mean, even to the point like he took time out when we first formed Space Camp, and we were on the Primitive Tomorrow tour. He took time to even take guys and take us up to where they had thrown one of our homeboys' ashes, and you know, he's just always been really cool, man. He's as far as the underground game goes, you can't say the guy's not a legend, like of what he was able to build, and obviously other people were always involved in that as well, but he actually, you know, really did have a major part in independent,
in the coming up,
doing it for yourself. He's the man.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just had a couple of people like kind of hit us up about that, just because, you know, he's one of those guys that his name's not really out there unless basically something bad happens, but the other 95% of the time he's just out there working and no one really knows what's going on because he's not a face of anything, but he's the man behind the scenes. So
yeah, and I keep it all the way funky, man. Right before when the deal first came across, because I have a great situation here at home in Philadelphia with Sensi Star. It's like my home team, and so when I first started talking to Zinger about the deal, I went and talked to a bunch of people that like had with Suburban Noise, you know, like people that I know, and you know, no one had anything like bad to say. Like, I'm gonna be legit. Like, the guys that I talked to, when it came down to like real, like, you know, were you getting paid?
Yeah.
Was he giving you the time? Were you seeing your sales? Were you know, these were the books open? No one said that they weren't. You know what I mean? So. And you know, obviously other people felt differently. That's not my business. You know? I don't know.
No.
But I tried to do my homework and then base everything off of how a person is with me. You know, my personal relationship. And he was always amazing, man. I like to call him a friend, you know?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's good to hear. I was hoping for a positive answer from him. Obviously, you wouldn't still be working with the man if it was a negative, so.
Oh, for sure, no.
That's fucking good. Whoa. So you as a solo artist, you've been just you all around, I guess, been pretty busy this year. You released your last solo album on Battle Axe and Faction, the Primitive Tomorrow, and you've been touring for that most of the beginning of the year before the Space Camp project dropped. How How was that record received?
Yeah, I keep it all the way. I keep it all the way real. Like, I think that some of the people that I had support wise, like from the very beginning, didn't really dig the vibe as much, you know, because people want to hear me talking about a certain kind of thing, I guess. And but to me, I feel it was my best record, and I think I gained a lot of new support. I started to see in shows, people coming to multiple shows, it being just a completely kind of really good vibe, you know. Not that it never wasn't like that, but I just see growth, you know. And I feel like I've never changed my message at all, and I've never I've never altered that. So I just always try to be myself and speak whatever my truth is, and I feel like records are like a time capsule, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna make the same record when I'm kind of on the road all the time and I'm seeing different things, and now I've been around and I've met all different kinds of people. I'm not gonna write the same record as I did when I never left my neighborhood and I was like just trying to get out and trying to fucking fight for my spot, you know?
Absolutely.
So I don't know, I just feel like I've grown as an artist, and I work really hard to be a better lyricist and to be a better songwriter and to get better production. And so, you know, it is what it is, man. We had some live instrument stuff on Primitive tomorrow. Rob the Viking brought in musicians, and we did it a little bit different, you know, having multiple producers on each track instead of having a bunch of features. I had a bunch of producers, you know.
That's dope. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to. As you evolve, your music has to evolve with you. So.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell me, you guys got the. Tell me a little more about the Rebel Hippie and the Rollout Club and this whole other world that Adlib has going on.
Yeah, man, Rebel Hippies. We have the new site, rebelhippies.com, is going to be coming up. You can go to the site now and kind of get a little taste of what it's about. But the full functional site will be up within a month or two. Basically, it started as a rolling paper company. I got an endorsement deal, thanks to my man Fitted Low, with a rolling paper company. And basically, I didn't want to call it Adlib Rolling Papers because I thought that shit was corny. So
yeah.
I called it Rebel Hippies because that's something I always say in my music, you know. I've always called myself like the Rebel Hippie, blah, 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 blah. So I just thought it was a fitting name. And shout out to my man Just, who came up with an amazing logo. And it started like that. And people just on the road were getting the papers. And then I'm starting to see the logo pop up on tattoos and stuff. People are sending me tattoos of the logo. So then I really knew that people had a connection, and it was more than just rolling paper. So I went and spoke with a couple business people that I really respect, and we moved forward and turned it into basically a cannabis lifestyle brand, from everything from joggers and sweatsuits and shirts to accessories from trays, grinders. We have dab mats and slicks and rolling papers, of course. So all kinds of stuff, And then the roll-up club is unique. Basically, you don't, if you're a stoner, you always have to go to the paper. I'm sorry, I'm hearing echo, but
I'm sorry.
No problem, man. No problem. But yeah, if you're a stoner, you run out of your papers and shit all the time. So the Roll-Up Club is basically a subscription plan. The papers come to your door every month. You never have to worry about running out of papers. And our papers have a fucking built-in tray, filters. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. And everybody can check that out at rebelhippie.com.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. rebelhippies.com.
So essentially, you just had an idea for Papers, and it kind of started its own movement on its own, and you
I like that name.
Kind of went with it.
That's a dope fucking name. That Rebel
Thank you
Hippie
so
shit.
much,
That's a way better brand name than Adlib Papers. Rebel Hippie sounds more legit, like an actual. That sounds dope. I agree with you. That's why you didn't go with the Adlib Papers or whatever, because it didn't sound right. But yeah, the Rebel Hippies, tight shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, and our whole motto is break rules, spread love. So, you know, everybody, I feel like everybody can kind of relate to that, you know. It's like wanting to be positive, but also being willing to stand up for what you believe.
Hell yeah. So, let me see. I got a few more things to touch on, then we definitely want to touch on the Space Camp project. Apparently, you have... let me see here. So, like, you coming up through the ranks of hip-hop, I'm told that you have a really cool story about how hip-hop saved your life.
Oh, man. Well, it saved my life because, I mean, I got to see the world. I don't know if there's a probably particular story. Maybe that's something I don't know. But, I mean, I've been able to do what I love. I've been able to make my family proud and not have to work a shitty day job that I hate.
That's
you know, I have nothing against that. You know, I have no problem going to work, but I want to be able to love what I do. So, yeah. Well, I wonder what story. What story?
I don't know. I don't know the story.
Oh.
You don't know what it
if I knew the story,
you don't know what it involves.
I don't know. That's just what Jason told me. So I don't. Told me to ask about your really cool story, but.
I mean, I got good stories. I guess I don't know.
We'll have to ask him, and we'll have to save it for next time, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
One cool thing I wanted to mention. I know, obviously, we're trying to learn more about you. A lot of people may not know. At one point, you were actually you were signed with the Wu-Tang over at Chamber Music.
Yeah, I put a record out through Chamber Music and Universal, and
that's fucking huge.
It was super dope. That's really that record was really like kind of when things started to kind of take a turn. That's when I stopped working a day job, and you know, started being able to book tours more frequently and start to get into that, doing 50, then 100 and 150 shows a year, you know, from that point. Also, my mom got to see my music on, like, fucking Kmart and Target and Best Buy and all that kind of stuff. So that was cool, you know. I love them guys, man. I would work with Clef again anytime. We actually were just linked up not too long ago. And just like kind of kicked it. He's a super good guy.
Oh yeah. Anybody in hip hop who can say they've done anything with Wu-Tang is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, best man.
For sure.
Even the dude that cut his dick off and jumped off a building. Y'all remember hearing about that shit?
Yeah, I do. That's fucked up.
The fuck out of here.
It's a real thing.
So you obviously you released the Primitive Tomorrow solo record with the Battle Axe and Faction. I guess that album was recorded for a while you kind of worked out that deal. So then, so as that was taking place, is that when you decided to link up with Oski and Split D and do the Space Camp project, or how did that all come about?
Yes, man. That's basically that record took hella long. Like, I handed it in, and it came out like almost a year later, you know. And so I didn't want to put a project out in the meantime because I worked so hard on Primitive Tomorrow, you know, and I didn't realize, like, just being naive, I didn't realize that how long things were gonna take. And it wasn't anybody's fault. It was simply, really, to be honest, because I was touring, and that's like my income. To, you know, I have kids, I have wife and a house. So if I wasn't touring as hard as I was at that time, the record would have came out probably, you know, a month, 2 months after I dropped it in. You know, they would have started the rollout right away. But because I was touring, it was just like hectic with the schedule, and I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, I knew that when Primitive Tomorrow came out, that I wanted the next record to be different. I wanted to stay creative, and I moved. I'm like an hour outside of Philadelphia. I moved to a city called Allentown, and Split D I've known for a long time. I've known Oski for a few years, and I'm a fan of those guys. You know, like any kind of time of local shows, I'm always like watching their sets. You know.
Yeah.
And so Split, like I said, I've known him for a long time, and I brought him out on the road with me. He did I forgot what tour, but it was before Primitive Tomorrow. He has a really, really, really great live show. And Oski, I feel like there's not many people that can fuck with him, like songwriting wise. Like he's a beast. So I don't know, like, you know, we all live like 5 minutes from each other. It just seemed like, yo, these dudes are super stoners. I'm a fucking stoner. Like, it, you know, like
it worked.
We're like, let's do this. We're not talking about nothing except for grass and psychedelics. You know what I mean? Let's just do something for the stoners. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Rebel hippies.
Yes.
That's what's up. So, I mean, all three of you guys, I mean, Oski and Split D all have solo careers as well, and everybody's just doing their thing. So everybody can check out their music somewhere online as well too.
Yeah, Split D has 2 records out, and Oski's on SoundCloud, and Oski has his solo records coming out soon.
Oh yeah, so that's something for everybody to look forward to. So you guys did the Space Camp project, Turpentine Station. It just came out September 15th. On
Serpentine.
There's Serpentine.
And that's on Star Records and Rebel Hippies Music.
Sensi Star. Yeah, Sensi Star Records and Rebel Hippies. We just did it completely independent. Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna say, is that just independent with you guys?
Yeah, completely 100% independent, man. We recorded it, worked directly with Rob the Viking, and did it completely ourselves, man. Everything top to bottom, you know.
Fuck yeah, that's dope. But I mean, you guys have been getting. I mean, it just came out, you know, September 15th, so it hasn't even been out very long. You guys already dropped a video that was premiered on High Times. It's been getting pretty recognized already. I mean, is it something you expected to get that much attention from this new group, or is it something you're kind of striving for on this more so than before? Or?
I'll be honest, man. I think it's the music. To be 100% honest, I think that we made a really dope record, and I think it sounds different than, you know, I don't think there's anything really that sounds like it, you know what I mean, too much. Like, I think it has its original sound. I think that people have been waiting for some stoner shit. It's not about, no, you know, ain't nothing, we're not talking no crazy other shit, you know, and I think it's just a mood record, you know, and I think that's, you know, that's why I think High Times fucked with it, and I think that's why Weed Maps and, you know, Beard Brothers Farms and Lumpy's Flowers and these like kind of huge cannabis, you know, companies, Philadelphia Glass. I think that they recognize and
it's that new herbal sound.
What we're doing, you know, we're recognize the sound, and we're keeping the shit real pure for that culture, you know.
Fuck yeah, man. No,
that's
dope.
What's up.
It's great to see getting pushed like that. I mean, High Times and everybody, all that stuff. That's huge. So.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Just being on this show means a lot to us, man.
We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, we didn't, we didn't know a whole lot about you, so this is dope for us too to learn new artists. And we checked out the album. We're gonna play some tracks off it after this and try to spread the love. And
we're all super into the underground, but sometimes groups and artists slip past us, and we learn some new shit along the way, and that's where we're at.
Absolutely.
So, fuck yeah. Let me see here. So you guys are out there doing the Space Camp tour now. I mean, you said you just did the last date, or you got like one or two more or locals. Can we expect more Space Camp on the road this year?
Yeah, here I'm gonna let O talk a little bit too here. Hey, good, my man's man. I mean, yeah, for sure. I know I'm trying to do something for October in Maine, a little weekend in Maine, trying to do something over there. We were stuck in traffic yesterday, so the show in Indiana got canceled. So we're also trying to do, a couple shows out that way, so we can make it out for the people that couldn't make it out. It was a big traffic jam. Of course, Canada. And of course, we're gonna hit up Canada by the end of this year. Liv was trying to talk going to Florida, but we got to see how that's going over there.
Right.
The conditions over there, but yeah, man, absolutely. There's also gonna be more music. There's always going to be more music. That's like what I really like to do, really. That's my favorite part of this whole process.
Hell yeah.
Hello?
Yep, you hear me?
We hear.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, if you guys make it to Indy, make sure you stop in St. Louis on the way, because that's where we're at.
Yeah, we're in St. Louis.
Oh, absolutely.
Get some Missouri
man.
show. We can work on some
booking.
booking.
Get Liv to stop by on some Rebel Hippies accessories.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Rebel Hippies and Replicons.
The Rebel Hippies and the Replicons.
Damn right.
So now, I mean, is the Space Camp, is that going to continue to be something you guys are going to do? I mean, obviously you guys have your solo stuff too, but I mean, it's not going to be like a one-time project. There's going to be more Space Camp records and Adlib records and Oski records and.
I don't know if there's. I don't know about more Adlib records. There's definitely gonna be a lot more Space Camp records and Oski and Split. And I'm gonna see what the future holds as far as doing for myself, doing another solo record. But right now, I'm just like I just want to focus on building Space Camp, and enjoying being in a group and having a team. I mean, all the way down to having our fucking merch guy. It's just a different thing. I feel like this is what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Group. So I'm gonna be putting my personal 100% focus into Space Camp, and then I'm gonna be helping do what I can to help these guys with their solo records.
Dope. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So we're definitely going to keep the Space Camp alive, and that's cool. You're out there with your boys. You got a new family, a new life. That's dope to hear. So we look forward to definitely hearing more. Let me see here. So they can find you guys have the record up on SoundCloud, rebelhippie.com. Tell them everybody's social medias, everywhere they can find all you guys.
Yeah, most importantly, Space Camp 420, Camp with a K. That's the same on all our socials. So we hope everybody will follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that. And then obviously we got the website too, spacecamp420.com. You can check that out. We got the video there. And we got the music on there too. You can stream it on there too if you want. Yeah, we put the record out for free, and then we also have the record available for purchase, like in a bundle pack. So you can just go listen to the record for free all you want. It's on YouTube right now. It's on spacecamp420.com right now. It's on, and if you fuck with it, then support the guys, and let's, and help us out. But we definitely want to put the music out for free. And you know, if somebody buys the CD, they get a poster and or a T-shirt, whatever the fuck. And you know, you want to rep it on iTunes, do it, man. We appreciate it, but we're just trying to make music and get it out there right now.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Just for the fact that you guys put it out there for free, everyone should go buy a copy of that motherfucker. Just because that's fucking dope,
Appreciate that.
For sure, man. So I know Adlib, you did an interview with one of our homies that shows a lot of support for us earlier in the year before the solo record came out, and we since he shows us love, we steal his question and we ask it to all our guests. And I know you've already answered it, but it's probably going to be different answers. So shout out to Roscoe over at Fago Lovers.
Yeah.
But this is for both of you guys, though, so you both have to answer it. If you're stranded on an island and you can only bring 3 records with you, what 3 records would they be?
Oh, shit. I bet you I remember this question. I don't remember what I said, but I bet you it's going to be damn near close.
This is how we get into your soul and we actually know who you are.
We find out what type of person you really are. Because it could be some Barry White, it could be some Prince.
I'm going to go with Cypress Hill Black Sunday.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I'm going to go with... I bet you I probably said Jimi Hendrix. Because I'm going to want to chill. I'm gonna want to chill, so I'm gonna go with my second record is gonna be a Grateful Dead record, probably Terrapin Station.
Terrapin
That might be
Station,
different.
yeah.
That's probably a different answer, but
I'm down with the Dead.
I go with Grateful Dead, Terrapin Station, and then I'm gonna do some shit. What did I pick first?
Some real hippie shit right here, son.
Cypress
first.
Cypress can get me. I can like cut down coconuts and shit while I'm listening to Cypress. You know what I'm saying? And then I could chill, listening to Dead. So I need one more kind of vibe. I'm by myself.
Let's get it.
Third record I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna pick?
I
don't know.
It's such a hard question.
It's a tough one for the third. First 2 are always easy, right? The third one, third record that I want to listen to all the fucking time.
He's in deep thought right now.
Oh shit!
All deep thought.
I'm gonna give you my 3.
Oh,
got his 3 right now.
I did have my.
I did have it.
I would take Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt with me.
Dope.
Then I would take
That's that
Kendrick,
first
Good
one.
Kid, Mad City. And then I gotta fuck with Schoolboy Q, Blank Face, man.
Dang, that's a whole different. That's a whole different pick than
Adlib. His campground is a whole different. He has a whole different.
That Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. That was that very. The Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. That was that very first Jay-Z, right?
Yeah, man, that's a classic.
Yeah. And people forget about. I mean, real hip hop heads don't forget about that shit, but a lot of people forget about that shit. But yeah, that very first Jay-Z, that was prior to him signing and getting big.
Yeah, that's where
man, that album.
He was super hungry then.
That's
they
where
tried
he's
to shit
actually
on Jay
rapping.
for that album.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until the second one until that shit sold.
Right. Yeah. Hungry as fuck then, Jay-Z.
Yeah. Oski's on a whole nother island.
That's when Jay was smooth back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think you know what, man. I'm gonna go with some Jimmy shit. I think some Jimi Hendrix. I gotta put myself in a situation. I'm in an island, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Some other records I might go crazy. You know, I need to have just background music. I need mood music.
I like those 3 island choices: Cypress Hill, fucking Grateful Dead, and Jimmy. I'm down with that shit.
Yeah, you look like the Grateful Dead.
I do look like the Grateful Dead. God damn it! I look like a skinny young Jerry Garcia currently.
I wouldn't say young.
You know the Grateful Dead. They grew on me later on. I didn't really ever appreciate the Grateful Dead early.
Right.
I always fuck with like Sex Pistols, Ramones, fucking Madball, like hardcore. I was always into super hardcore stuff.
Yeah,
and,
my parents are old hippies though, so they were all about the Dead. My dad has unpublished pictures of Jerry Garcia from the last concert ever. Unpublished, never before seen photos.
And that's exactly what it is, man. It's like I'm getting older, and like it's the exact same thing. My mom was an old hippie, like, you know, doing, you know, meditation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. And you know, it's kind of like licorice, man. Like, you either like it or you don't. But then when you do like it, you really fuck with it, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit's like licorice, motherfucker.
So I'm looking forward to hearing some of that Space Camp's New Dead sound.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it.
That new stoner shit.
Yeah, that's it. You know, the thing is, man, not for nothing, like, on a lot, recently, of course, you still have Cypress and you still have the legends, but, like, a lot of the new wave, you know, the new wave of stoner shit is a lot of, like, dudes is, you know, driving Bentleys, and it's cool, it's stoner shit, but I think that everybody...
But it's not relatable.
You know, I think guys that like to listen to good music, but are stoners, that I think that they've been waiting for something that's not on some, you know, $250,000 chain and Rolex smoking shit.
Yeah, we don't roll
Bring
that
it
way.
back to the basics, packing a bong and eating some shrooms and having a good time, you know, sitting around a fire or going out to the club, whatever the case.
Absolutely.
But I think people have been waiting for that. You know, I think that that's been missing in the game. So I'm hoping that we can try to fill that in, you know.
Absolutely. Sounds
back,
good.
you know, when Cottonmouth was repping, you know, like
They used to put it down super
like,
hard.
That's a different kind of stoner music. You know, that's like it's you know, it's the shit that we love. It's that working class kind of stoner shit, you know, that rolling a joint and going to work, that type of thing. So I think the game's been missing that
all day.
Oh yeah. So if you're out there, they're gonna have more dates popping up. Anybody in Philly on the 29th, they're playing in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania at Uncle Albert's. On the 30th in Philly at the Fire. So go out there, check out.
Yeah,
Space
we'll be at
Camp.
Philadelphia on the 30th at the Fire, and we're in Lock Haven on the 29th. It's the last two shows for the Terpene Station tour, and then like O said, we're just gonna start flooding everybody with music, just free music, and just keep hitting everybody over the head, song after song.
Fuck yeah!
And we're fucking with Rob the Viking 100%. So moving forward, I think probably the next 10, 15 singles that everybody's gonna hear are gonna be fully produced by Rob the Viking. So
very nice.
So now, one last thing. In the future, with Space Camp continues, I know there's already 3 of you guys, but at least I know with Adlib's history and all the people he's come up with Jedi Mind Tricks and Mad Child and everybody from those camps, can we expect to maybe see some collaborations with some of those artists, or, you know, any of those guys coming in and joining in for a little Space Camp sesh?
yeah, you got. I think if the shoe fits, you know. So if there's some artists out there that are super stony that we really fuck with, so I would love to see it happen, but I think it's got to be the right time, right place, and right situation. But there's surely a lot of artists that I would love to fuck with. You know, obviously we'd love to fuck with. You know, doing a weed joint with Twisted would be crazy.
Hell yeah.
You know, doing something with like Flatbush Zombies would be crazy. You know, obviously Be Real. You know, that's like, you know, bucket list shit.
Hell yeah.
Dizzy Wright, you know.
A la Zulu, do you know about them? They just put out a weed and murder album called Necronomicron.
Who's that? Who did
A
that?
la Zulu.
I don't know.
AXE.
I gotta get hit.
AXE.
That's that new underground shit.
They just put out an album that's the perfect mix of marijuana and murder. It's called Necronomicron, not Necronomicon.
Nice.
So check them out.
Yes, I love it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna check it.
I'd like to see you guys link up with Twisted. So shout out with Magic Ninja.
Damn
a lot of
right.
those guys tune in to our show, so maybe they'll.
Oh yeah, man. I love all them guys over there, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I would love to. Like I said, I would love to work with Twisted. I just did a song with Lex on a Real Wolf project.
Yeah, we bumped that earlier, and I didn't even realize you were on it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, and
Real Wolf be putting it down all day up there in Canada.
Yeah, Real Wolf is legit, man. I love those guys.
Yeah.
I actually have a video. Dropping from Real Wolf on their channel. It was something we did when I was up there on the last run. It's from Primitive Tomorrow. The actual song Rebel Hippies. Real Wolf did that, and that's coming out on their channel pretty soon.
Fuck yeah.
We've had Jay Reno on, and he's all super down with Real Wolf all day. You know Jay Reno?
Yeah. We don't know.
He's out.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys broke up. Sorry.
It's all good. We got you. So everybody listening, make sure you guys go check out spacecamp420.com. Hit them up on Twitter, Instagram, spacetramp420. You guys got any last words for all the fans listening, maybe the people that are just now hearing for you from the first time? We're gonna bump some stuff on the record for everybody to bump, but anything you want to, any last words or any words of knowledge you want to share with the people out there in the internet world?
Yeah, man. Check us out, spacecamp420.com. You know the same motto as always, man. Break rules, spread love, think for yourself, question everything, you know. Smoke good.
Hell yeah, man. Well, we've break rules and what's the saying again?
We break rules and spread love.
Break rules and spread love. Hell yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you guys calling in. We're going to bump some new tracks off that Space Camp.
Damn, that cover right there on the website looks
Welcome to the Replicon Radio family. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and you guys get some new dates popping and everything going on. Just hit us up, man.
Thank you so much. We'll do. We appreciate you guys, man. Really, thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all.
Welcome.
All right, one.
Yeah.
Look, she got that Rebel Hippie shirt with all kinds of underboob.
Oh, yeah, on the
website. I just tuned into the website, and right there, I log in, and it's their three faces. That shit looks dope and colorful. And then I scroll down just a tad bit, and the Stoner Chick official video.
Yeah, that shit premiered on High Times. That's dope. That's huge. That's one of the tracks on the list here. So
shit looks dope.
Yeah.
The Terrapin Station tour. There's the fucking flyer.
So we're gonna hit you with we're gonna hit them with a quick break. We're gonna play some of that new Space Camp for everybody to enjoy, and then we'll be back. Replicon Radio.
I wonder who did that artwork.
Hello. Welcome to Space Camp. Welcome to Space Camp. Welcome to Space Camp. We can burn up hell, we still the most damn. Hello. Welcome to Cloud 9. We can wild out or we can just vibe. Burn down a pound, yeah, we can get high. Sit aside, bend, open your third eye. Holes in the ceiling, know we get live. Zeros on the jack, made out for my tribe. Pin on the window, smoking my ride. Stoners getting high in the line outside. Hey, Space Camp for higher. Nothing higher, smoke out to supplier. Words and the herbs on fire. Roll with a couple pounds in my tire. Face on the flyer, folded in half. Throw in the chronic, roll it in hash. Grade A product, all in my stash. Sign on the lawn, say keep on the grass. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. We can burn up hell, we still the most damn. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. We can burn up hell, we still the most damn. Why, pop out the value. Hello, smoke clouds all around you. Oh, y'all know how that loud do. Roll up a dude, got your lungs on the ground, dude. After the truth, sticky icky buzz when we blaze the food. Spread love when we breaking rules. Break a beggar down the middle, make a major move. True shrooms, the rooms, the cartoons. Walk on a storm and drink a blue moon. What? Who lace like this? White as third eyes is an acid test. Hey, meet at the launch pad. Nothing but rhymes and green in my bag. Nothing but solid gold on my slab. Torch up the nail and cap off the dab. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. We can burn up hell, we still the most damn. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. Hello, welcome to Space Camp. We can burn up hell, we still the most damn.
An impossible mistake. stake, launch them into space. The adventure of their lives will be getting back home. Space Camp.
We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered block. But once you get locked into a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
Like it's amazing, I got me going through changes. What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm on that body, lights all around me, man. What do? I look to my left, look to my right, split, fucked up on shoes. Live all in the groove, lighting that changa, setting the mood. Roll up a plane, spark up the fuse, THC all in my food. These opiate fiend teens, stick to the lean, follow their jeans, perks, and ketamine. Higher they go, less they see. We taking off naturally. Ayahuasca, your body, DMT, setting my free. Psilocybin, boiling tea. Can't describe the colors I see. I'm stuck in a wormhole, choking on old-fashioned weed, blend in with the mortals. Move at ludicrous speed, RV in a portal. Every breath is purple, lungs of an immortal. What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm high on everything. I'm a pineal pilot. I light pipes to things, sir. That ain't a mask I'm wearing. It's a rag soaked in ether. No opiates either. I burn bags of reefer. Roll good book pages. I smoke out the preacher. Getting high with the reaper. Till he punching your clock. Freeze the bags of that thing. Come bank in the box. Go strips in the head, bang. Or beats in the lie. Say it feel like Woodstock. When the cabin is spy. Shot of the wormwood. Gallons on tap. Dab in the morning. Bring me right back. What you high on? We don't buy that. We take off in spaceships. Y'all can't fly that. What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? What you high on? I'm high on everything. High on everything. I'm high on everything. High on everything. High on everything.
Are you on drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
You take drugs or alcohol?
What is drugs? What is drugs? What is drugs?
Out of your mind. You will travel into the level of transcendent awareness. Your ego which will be returned to you at
pants on. What is this road dipped in? Colorado Rockies cut the sky and take my breath. Slowing down now would cause cardiac arrest because my soul is on the road. In the Olympic rainforest, walk divine, close the eyes till the divine came for us. They made a lane for us, down to Northern Cali. Apple fritter cone, straight to San Fernando Valley. We burning blunts in alleys. Las Vegas, what a trip. Doses came from Venice Beach. We ate like half a strip and we were slow tripping. Life moving fast around us on our own mission, seeking universal balance. And I love to feel the love to give it right back. Love to see the energy connecting all around the map. We should trade some time. New Haven or Gardnerville. All I know is that I'm right at home, tripping on these wheels. Drifting. Purple skies, bleeding lights, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights, acidic spikes. It's right, I'm on this road tripping. Purple skies, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights. That's right, I'm on this road. Hello, what's your name? She said, free my mind. Damn, where you from? That Cisco side. Word, that's nice. What you doing all the way in Washington? I heard you was on a Walla after your performance out and over again. Say word, how you know? Diamonds in the sky told me so. Damn, feel like deja vu. I know where I'ma take you. Where? Room 223. Why you acting like you don't remember me? Chill, what you mean? I didn't hit you, you walked right past me. Oh, that was you? Thanks for the Sour Patch Kids, you welcome. I took two, you welcome. In Vegas, you welcome. So Curly, you welcome. Chill, cool out, come here. What's wrong with you? Ever since the purple clouds don't come around, you haven't been the same old you. Damn, am I tripping? I don't even know what's really real right now. Yo, am I slipping? Someone tell me if I'm in the wheel right now. Woke up in the backseat, don't know how to feel right now. Split looking at me like, bro, sit your ass back down, cause we ride around this road drifting. Purple skies, bleeding lights, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights, acidic spikes. It's right, I'm on this road tripping. Purple skies, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights. That's right, I'm on this road. Pretty strange trip. A lot of strains in it. Made a lot of friends. Them station steps. Worldwide stoner. Prague to Barcelona. Catch me with them growers rolling that shit marijuana. Red light in Amsterdam. I lit 100 grams. Roll a swisher underneath the Alps in Switzerland. Them sticks of hash in Paris bigger than my hand. Got so high in Poland, like myself up in a van. Damn. Floated from East Van to Halifax and back again. Hit them Turks in Kingston. Shit, I still ain't land. In Edmonton, we rollin' backwoods in Beverly. No matter where I be, I'm medicated heavily. Them edibles in Washington, they get the best of me. Hippies in Oregon bless me with some recipes. I'm blowing OG with them OGs in LA. Cop that lumpies in the Bay. Colorado in PA. I'm on this road drifting. Purple skies, bleeding lights, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights, acidic spikes. It's right, I'm on this road tripping. Purple skies, reaching heights. My soul's dipped in. The lunar flights. That's right, I'm on this road. Rolling through the nation, station on the station. You're on that new vibration. Work feeling like vacation.
I don't mind the way, 'cause any road we take and every destination, oh, it leads back to the station. I'm on this road tripping, purple skies, bleeding lights, reaching heights, my soul's dipped in to lunar flights, acidic spikes, it's right, I'm on this road tripping, purple skies, reaching heights, my soul's dipped in. Flights, that's right, I'm on this road.
Funniest cigarettes I ever saw.
Funniest cigarettes I ever tasted.
I got a stolen chick, love to break a pound down. I got a stolen chick, love to break a pound down. We leave tattoo with that round. One phone call, burn the whole town down. I got a stolen chick, love to break a pound down. I got a stolen chick, love to break a pound down. We leave tattoo with that round. One phone call, burn the whole town down. My stolen chick, keep that sour in the Michael Kors. We can burn it down together, girl, what's mine is yours.
If we pull, we can straight change for nicks. Out of one Dutch, we roll in 2 sticks. And when we rich, we gon' sit on the farm. Right here. Cure these flowers to our favorite song.
She cleared the bong with ease. Pot PhD. We talking Turks, THC, CBD.
She my stoner hippie, I'm a stoner rebel. Headboard bang, to the bass and treble. On another level, that's my main chick. If we down the season stick, she get the last hit.
I got a stoner chick.
I got a stoner chick.
I got a stoner chick. Hey. keep that stoner lit.
I keep that stoner lit.
I got a stoner chick, love to break a pound down. I got a stoner chick, love to break a pound down. We need tattoo with that round. One phone call, burn the whole town down. My stoner chick keep a vape in her handbag. Stoned at the crib, she let them sweatpants sag. She in the kitchen making cookies with that can of butter. Mouth so gutter, lips and hips are like no other. Think you burn it down? You should see her mother. I know I love her, go blunt for blunt with each other. She like the Dutch masters, I like them white owls. Started in the morning, still going right now. We just sit and laugh in the lab doing dabs. Me, you, and this slab, we'll copy from your dad. We zip them hockey bags up, slip the stadies. My Duke, you and Mary, my favorite lady. I got a stoner chick, love to break a pound down. I got a stoner chick, love to break a pound down. We leave tattoo with that round. One phone call, burn the whole town down. Got a stoner chick. I got a stoner chick. I got a stoner chick. I got a stoner chick. If you a stoner chick, if you a stoner chick, then keep that stoner lit. Keep that stoner lit.
Think of the bright side of this one. You get to spend your summer with me at space camp.
Pick 'em up, eat 'em up.
Yeah.
Pick 'em up, eat 'em up. 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 Pick 'em up, e The kush was so sour. I box the room when I shower. Smoke the whole earth by the hour. Thought you had loud, I need louder. I thought you had loud, I need louder. Hoppo on smash, universe hours. Why your girl hand on my trousers? You cannot puff on my air. I'm lit, you can tell by the smell. Stoner chick shaking her tail. I see her man looking on well. Right hand on the donkey, left hand on the Dutch. My broccoli chunky, I'm playing too much. All the way up, all the way up. Only come down when it's time to re-up. Space can, light one. Turbo that make your eyes go numb. Swallow some shrooms, watch the lights come. Sorry, officer, I have no license. What is that? Hold that, like it's legal. Hold that, like it's legal. Roll that, like it's legal. Smoke that, like it's legal. Philosopher Stone, I'm in my zone. Mr. Officer, leave me alone. I'm just rolling this cone. Fuck you, officer, leave us alone. Stoned is the way of the road. Forget what you talk. This that I talk. Yeah, that is when we spark. Glow in the dark. Them astronauts on that moon ride. Fuck if we call. Burned down by the crowd. Long smoke in the face of a car. We stay off the clock, working non-stop. Keep up with that terpene on top. It takes just a drop. It's the 420 on my car. Or in love before guap. Space Camp, we don't follow the fly. Space Camp, light one. Turbo that make your eyes numb. Swallow some shrooms, watch the lights come. Sorry, officer, I have no license. What is that? Hold that, like it's legal. Hold that, like it's legal. Roll that, like it's sell 54. Hop on a plane, smoke on the shore, drink in the street, sleep on the floor. SPCKMP, roll that leaf, spark that tree, blow that smoke, get high when you wanna. You can't find my kind of marijuana. Smoke like it's legal, Stone Stroll regal. Third eye see you, third eye see you. Slab be see-through, lungs hold lethal. Ash fall on my chest, pounds in the vehicle. Ayy, my team light up like a supernova. Damn super wide, hold the Grammy over. And while your team looking super sober, I'm super high, just pulled the trooper over. Space Camp, light one. Turbo that make your eyes numb. Swallow some shrooms, watch the lights come. Sorry officer, I have no license. Hold that, like it's legal. Hold that, like it's legal. Roll that, like it's legal. Smoke that, like it's legal. Space Camp, light one. Turbo that make your eyes make them numb. Swallow some shrooms, watch the lights come. Sorry officer, I have no license.
Replicon Radio! Replicon Radio! Dead body man! Freaky Replicon Radio! You're listening to Replicon Radio.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, what up? What up?
In his motherfucker.
What did y'all think of
What up,
Space Camp? We
motherfucker?
were just playing a bunch of Space Camp. What did y'all think of it?
What did y'all think about Space Camp and Adlib? It was dope, man. I dig it.
I dig it as well.
It's different, a little different vibe. Like we were talking about, I was playing. At first, it was like a little KMK vibe. Then it was a little bit of Al Azul. Then it was just some stony vibes.
Yeah.
It was dope.
During the interview and talking to you, I had realized that I had heard Adlib on a, not a La Coca Nostra, but like a Jedi Mind Tricks, maybe a collab with La Coca Nostra or something. He's on one of them shits. And then a whole bunch of, he mentioned Real Wolf, and I listened to a bunch of that. So I've heard him before, but I'm interested in this new Space Camp.
Yeah,
I haven't been a fan of KMK in a very long time.
Who has?
Nobody. I mean, KMK haven't even been a thing for a very long time.
No.
But I like the new stoner shit being brought to us by Space Camp for sure. Potluck don't even exist anymore; they're separated, and so Space Camp is here with that new stoner group, and I'm into it. So,
Yeah.
Space Camp, the website, I know I put it in here. It's spacecamp420.com. Check that shit out.
Check that shit out.
They got some merch. They got tour dates all over your cities.
All over.
In different spots. Pennsylvania to California to fucking Wisconsin, Colorado, California, all over the place. Utah.
Yeah.
Type of fucking
all those are
merch they
passed
got.
now, but yeah.
Space Camp merch. They got music. Let me see some shirt designs.
So I know everybody tuning in, or that's a fan of us, also may listen to Chuck Reeves. This past Wednesday he did the fucking 6-hour fucking
6-hour beardathon.
Fucking basically a fucking telethon for me, man. 6 hours live
I was
on
on there.
YouTube.
Did you tune in or call in or?
Yeah, I called in after you, and then you came back later.
Okay.
I didn't get to see it all. I had to fucking go to bed and go to work, but
I mean, it's a long stream. It's his longest show ever.
Yeah, but fuck
his longest show ever is about you, bro.
I know. That's on. It's working. Hey.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, YouTube. But yeah, I just want to give a big fucking. I got to give a big shout out to fucking Chuck, man, for doing that.
Hell yes.
I don't like fucking asking for shit. I'm really bad at receiving shit, but it was super fucking dope and super appreciative.
All the people that were on it as well, the guests.
Yeah, all the
Psycho,
guests.
Jesus,
fucking
Big Will, Cameron vs. Humanity.
Everybody. All
there was
the
a
people
bunch
in the
of
chat.
people on.
So fucking huge shout out, man, to fucking Chuck Reeves. That's the fucking shit, man. I know a lot of people don't like him, or they don't like the shit he says, or they don't like his opinions, or his loud
met
mouth.
him personally.
Yeah. That's the shit. I mean, whatever. I mean, like I said, he was talking about the first time we had him on the show. We all fucking
a long time.
We're
That was
screaming at him
that
and
was
fucking
before
whatever.
his blow up. Yeah.
But that's the shit, man. Anybody that would do
Y'all
something like
blew
that.
up at him. I ain't say shit.
Anybody that would do something like that for anybody, man. That's
out of the kindness of his heart.
I can't even say thank you enough. Like, that's the shit. And
it's good human being shit.
So I mean, he raised $151 for me through his thing.
And super chats.
So I wanna shout out to fucking I don't know if people want to be named or not, but whatever, man. Shout out to fucking Vinny Pickett, Juggalo Pickers. Shout out to fucking Zane with the Yacht Club.
Big Zane.
Shout out to fucking Dom Pell. I know that they're having their issues, but he's still a homie to me, man. He's still donating. He donated fucking twice.
Absolutely, shout out to him.
Shout out to Sean Plinge, Brandon Longo, Jonathan Brandit, Jeremy Neer, Ty Whaley, Larry Metzinger, Brandon Benson, fucking Liam Judge. Shout out to all them cats. Matt Kelso. And then after the fucking feed was done, Beard Love was doing a special to anybody that bought anything. He would donate $5 to each. So he hit me with another $80 the next day.
MyBeardLove.com.
MyBeardLove.com.
Shout out to Jake. He's
Fucking
the man. Him and his wife.
Jake and Stephanie Bassett. I know Dom Pell was one of the people that bought shit that day.
Nice.
He gave me a list.
He probably
of all
bought some Domino, which is his scent.
He gave me a list of all the people that bought shit.
Nice.
Just so I could shout them out. So fucking
nice. Hell yeah.
Shout out to all them guys. Shout out to fucking Michael Winiger from fucking Twisted Shop. Not only did he donate $10 to the show or to me or whoever he donated it to, Tim and George and everybody over at fucking Magic Ninja are sending me some fucking t-shirts because they know I lost all my
boss.
shit.
That's boss right there.
Like, it's fucking crazy, man. So, like,
what's up with you over there, quiet room?
Like, yeah, Dom even hit me up and was like, we wanted to send you more. Like, my wife lost money, or my wife had a fire and lost all her shit in the past.
Right.
She wanted to send you $100. That's all we had right now. And I'm like, I know how broke that dude is. And I was like, dude, keep your fucking, like, I was like, if you come up with the extra money, take her out to dinner or something. Like, don't send me any more fucking money. Like, I appreciate the shit out of it. Like, don't get me wrong, everybody that fucking
take her out
did
to
that.
dinner and say, and say amen, freaky P before you eat.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you asked me why I was being quiet. I said because I'm letting him pay his respects, but you keep talking over him.
Well, I know we're on
But
conversation.
I keep talking over him.
I appreciate the fuck out of it, man. Like, but just
it's all mad love.
Don't send me anymore. Like, it sucks. Everything's shitty right now, but we're gonna get past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a fucking temporary house now. We got for the next 6 months.
You're no longer in a hotel anymore.
No longer in a hotel.
That's good. That's the best part of all of it at this point in time.
I have a bed. It sucks, but it's a fucking bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's the shit. I don't know where the fucking email is, man.
I'm glad
there it is. Dom Pell, Cody Fingerit, and Matt Kelso.
Fingerit.
All bought Beard Love that night. And then BeardLove.com. So they added their portion, and then Beard Love just threw in another $50 just for love. So that's the fucking
almost
shit, man.
Added to it, more than added to it.
So check out fucking BeardLove.com.
I've been using it.
Support
Have you guys
their products.
been using it? Rue?
I don't really have much of a beard, and I accidentally shaved my mustache off the other day.
But you don't use it on
I got new fucking beard trimmers because obviously mine were in a fire, and it's different than mine. And instead of having like one clip that adjusts, it has different ones, like a hair cutter thing. And apparently I picked the small one.
Yeah.
And I was like, zoop. And I was like,
I mean, you got to go T. You
got to keep going. Yeah, I got to keep going.
You got to go T. You could still be using the shampoo and oils on your current facial hair.
I have it. I got it out of the.
It's done great for me. I didn't realize because I had been using it since the day you gave it to me after Jake sent it.
Yeah.
Because I was on tour when it came in, so I finally got it after everybody else, and I didn't realize how much it actually had done to my beard until after my shit got trimmed all kinds up, and it definitely feels thicker and it feels better every fucking day. that I use the Beard Love product.
You need to fucking clean yourself up.
It's definitely been cleaned up. My mustache needs some work, but the beard
hair needs fucking help.
Guy.
Jesus Christ, the fucking hair is out of control.
What's wrong with my fucking hair?
I just told you, it's out of control.
It's out of control. I could pull it back in a ponytail like I did at the Gathering. Remember seeing me at the Gathering? Freaky P and you both came up to me and said, "What, did you cut your hair off?" And you gave me compliments and shit. We ain't cutting it.
Yeah,
I'll pull it back.
We were excited for a second there.
I'll pull it back in a ponytail. I could rock one of those.
No, we're going to cut it.
More.
Cutting it sounds more fun.
Well, it definitely sounds more fun. You got to raise some money. Half of the money you raise, I'll give to charity. Any charity, preferably the St. Louis School for the Blind.
We're just going to do it anyways. I'm going to hold you down and fucking P's going to shave it.
No, man. That'll dislocate my shoulder.
P? Yeah. You down with that? All right.
I'm not shaving my fucking head or my beard.
Yeah.
Cool, because I need a haircut.
All you have to do is just run it one stripe, and we'll have to fix it. So I'll be able to fix his head. I'll cut your hair and fix.
Yeah, bring the clippers down. Give me a haircut so I don't look like a fucking old man anymore.
Rue has a lot of gray in his beard this afternoon. Did you forget to just ferment it, or is that legit, or what's going on with all your gray over there? Because you have almost as much as me now.
No, I don't have nowhere near as much as you.
Well, mine's bigger, but the whole underneath of your beard is full white.
It's not full nothing.
It's full white.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No, it's not.
Look at this Zool shit. No, I don't got to do that shit.
I want to say, what the fuck is everybody, all you fucking idiots out there that go Facebook fucking live, all you do is sit there and stare in the fucking camera.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
What are you not supposed to look in the camera?
All you do is sit there and just sit there and fucking look in the camera.
Stop following the camera.
Look all fucking stupid without saying
all my hair,
anything.
you showing them my hair?
Yeah, look at this shit.
All that hair.
It needs a cut.
It's like fucking Gene Wilder on fucking crack.
Gene Wilder, yes. I like Gene Wilder. Rest in peace, Gene Wilder.
What the fuck?
Rest in peace, Gene Wilder.
Big Ru over there. What up, Big Ru?
Look at all that. Hold on, lift up your chin so they can get the gray.
It's not nowhere near as gray as yours, you fuckhead. Jesus Christ.
I need better signal.
It might be gray, but it looks a hell of a lot better than your fucking face and head.
Oh,
fuck.
man.
What's a hell of a lot better than your face and head?
I haven't even fucking shaved in like a month.
You haven't shaved in a month? Have you not been using the Beard Love either?
Nope. I haven't shaved in like a month.
You should still be shampooing and...
Why? I'm not trying to grow all this shit down here.
To everybody.
It'll make it feel better.
It feels fun.
It'll be shiny. I like Space Camp. I liked it. Adlib's dope.
I think I was getting tired of it.
Stony vibes. Ru was getting them stony vibes.
Freaky P used to be a stoner. He even admitted to me he used to be a stoner.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Way back in the day, that's correct.
7th and 8th grade.
He was a young stoner even at that. Freaky P was a young stoner.
Yeah, I think old Space Camp was, I don't know, I think...
I liked it.
Too many songs in a row, I think.
I didn't like the first one I heard that was the ABK, or KMK sounding one. I didn't like that because I don't like KMK
I mean, I dug it.
Shit. But,
Dude, that was dope. So, anybody that didn't catch the interview, go to repliconradio.com and peep that. We played some jams. We talked to Adlib. We talked to Oski. Definitely some
that was unexpected,
shit.
Yeah.
Spacecamp420.com if you want to check out them. Repliconradio.com. You can hear the interview.
TwistedShop.com. Get your fresh twisted shit.
Yeah, go pre-order that record.
Lots of other great episodes.
That Mr. Ugly?
RepliconRadio.com also.
Next
lots
week on
of
the show,
great
we
episodes.
Got
Class LSP.
Is that the pre-order the new Mr. Ugly?
The new record. Beyond Redemption,
the new Lex.
If you're watching us now, go over to repliconradio.com for everything.
I don't think that was on there when I was looking at it the other day.
It's Beyond Redemption.
They must have just put it up there.
Go check that out. It comes out. You know what? I know? Fucking some.
What do you know?
News? You want some news?
Let's hear the news, Freaky P.
Magic Ninja Entertainment.
What's going on?
Has 2 records
today
coming out on fucking Halloween.
They got the Lars.
Yeah, that
Foul Mouth mixtape. I know that for sure. What else?
Halloween. Comes out Halloween
night. Foul Mouth the mixtape by
and
Lars.
Lex Taxmaster Beyond Redemption.
Yo, that wasn't there when I looked at it the other day.
Nice. I'm super excited about the Lars, man, because it's not it's Gordy on the shit that he's good at.
Bro, I wouldn't say I dislike Gordy, but I've never been a fan of Gordy.
That very first album that he put
that
out, the
little
Entity,
half track that they released of Lars,
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
All right, Last
Lars
American
fucking
Rock Stars.
killed it, man.
What they're doing on that is they're just being offensive, fucking douchey rock stars, and I like it.
Well, that's what they do anyway. They're just doing it better.
It's amazing.
Opinion.
I'm looking forward.
But they
to
have
it
to. If you're on fucking M&E, you better step your fucking game up.
I've never really been a fan of Bizarre, and Bizarre's verse on the track that they just dropped.
I think
Bizarre's
you just
verse
confuse
is
the fuck out of everybody.
Bizarre's verse. I gotta maybe listen to a little more. Gordy's is all about it, and because that's Gordy. I'm super looking forward to it. Last American Rock Stars, Halloween Night, Foul
I'm
Mouth.
sure there'll be more info coming out on that soon. They haven't they haven't officially announced it yet, but it comes out on Halloween.
I guess I'm gonna be getting me a new Lex hoodie.
But yeah, the fucking Lex record, man, comes out
new
Halloween.
Lex hoodie,
Mind you,
said?
the version on Twisted Shop is the deluxe version. So there's 4 extra tracks that are only available on the Twisted Shop version. You can get the fucking album for only $9.99. Or
so how many tracks are on the
step your fucking game up? You
store-bought
get a
version?
fucking poster bundle for $15 that comes with the deluxe. You get a T-shirt that comes with the deluxe CD for $25, or you can get a fucking dope ass zip up hoodie with the CD for only $60. So
yeah, I want to shout out a big fuck you to Twisted. I bought so many fucking hoodies I can't even wear them all in one.
See, look, I was gonna order the hoodie, and I was like, nah, I don't need another fucking hoodie. Like,
Man, that new
I got the T-shirt.
That new a la Azul
Actually, I don't
shirt
even think
with
I
the
hit order
pumpkin
yet.
face.
Did you get? Is that what you're getting? A T-shirt?
Yeah, it's in my card. I never actually hit send yet.
But I love hoodies.
I was trying to wait for my first paycheck to show.
I like hoodies.
I
like
do too,
beanie
but
caps.
like
I like hoodie
hoodie
caps.
My other Lex hoodie has my name on it, so I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah, mine
I don't
does
need another
too.
one.
I have the same one.
Fat people hoodies are hard to come by.
15 tracks.
Motherfuckers.
So I assume the store version is going to have 12. I can even tell you the track list, man.
Yeah,
It
it's on
Ends,
there.
Beyond Redemption, Beast, Joke's Over, featuring Grizzy Hendrix and G-Mo Ski.
Grizzy did make the cut. See that we
Yep.
asked about that when we interviewed Grizzy on repliconradio.com.
That's right. Attributes, Shadow Army,
I'm
featuring
glad he made the
Twisted,
cut.
Gorilla Voltage, and Resnick. That's that fucking like Swedish dude. He
What's
raps
this
in a
shirt
foreign
doing?
language. Gangstas, Broken, Bullyfoot, Samurai, featuring Young Wicked. I bet that's fucking hard. Arrival, featuring Young Uno, Var Francis, and Bubba Bars. I don't know who those people are, but we're going to find out. It Begins, Picture Me Rolling, Get It, My Block, and Vinton. Lex is fucking, in my opinion, man, you guys know how much I love M&E. I'm basically a
Don't tell me he's a favorite.
I'm basically a fucking mark for Magic Ninja. No, I just feel like I don't know if it's what they're doing or it's Lex decisions, but I feel like the dude's fucking slept on, man.
Well, yeah,
and like
the dude's good.
His bundles, his fucking album should be bigger. It should be a way bigger deal. It should be pushed harder.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Lex should be like he's dope, man. He's fucking killing it. I know they're gonna release that Mr. Ugly basketball jersey because he doesn't even have a jersey yet.
No, all he got is fucking hoodies and tees.
But at the same time, I don't know. Who knows?
And maybe that's maybe that's all he wants.
That could be, yeah. It could be his thing, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hate on anybody when I don't actually know what's going on. But whoever's doing it or whatever's happening,
push a little harder, please.
It needs to be pushed harder. We're actually working on getting him on the show.
Lex is dope
for like the second or third time, but he's got new people. They hit me up. Like he wants to be on the show bad, and he has people working with him to try to schedule interviews and PR and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So he's stepping his game up and trying to make more moves.
I was up in Indiana.
Well, yeah, we talked to him well after that about fucking dates and but it is what it is. So he's got new people working with him. It's going to be big shit. I know he's got a big CD release party out there on the East Coast. I can't fucking remember the damn information about it.
Jesus Christ, Twisted, kiss my ass. Oh no, wait, I don't want that. I do, but I don't.
I want to see what this fucking. I'm going to tell you all about the release. I know we got a lot of listeners over there on
that side of the map. So I want to share that information with y'all. Oh, and I forgot about that. Fucking Lex is hosting the new Underground Hustlin' 63.
It just got announced, yeah.
Yeah, he's hosting that. And there's a fucking contest for any of the fucking rappers out there. I know our homie Will FM already submitted.
Did he?
Yeah.
Submitted for what?
You submit a track, and you can be on a track with Lex and, fuck, I can't remember who the other two people are.
Who else?
You know what?
Who else, Freaky
Fuck
P?
it. I'm going to do this. We're going to play the fucking commercial. How about
Do
that?
it. Will FM and some heavy hitters.
For a hoodie and a CD, $75 for me. $75.25.
Who is it, Freaky P?
I only got one zip-up hoodie, though.
Hustle about to get real dark, my ninjas. Hit your competition in the head on the 63rd volume of the most hated but most celebrated mixtape in the motherfucking underground. Get your tarot card avatar on the cover and a special shout out from me, Mr. Ugly's motherfucking self. Word. Alright, motherfuckers. We got a special opportunity for you cats out there trying to hop on this underground hustle mixtape. My nigga Dynasty is putting together a 16-bar challenge for your ass. The sickest fucking 16 is gonna get on the track with Dynasty featuring me, Lex the Hex Master. I know y'all feeling that shit. So remember, Lex, Dynasty, cover, all that shit. Underground Hustle Mixtape, Magic Ninja, 63rd Annual. Most hated, celebrated on that ass, motherfucker. Word. Get up out of here. Yo, ain't no fucking toilet paper. Yeah. Make sure you hit up Underground Hustlin'. That's hustling with an I-N. Undergroundhustlin.bigcartel.com. Get your shit off, B. It's a hustler thing. Magic Ninja, Underground Hustlin', 663rd. On that ass, motherfuckers. Always cooking up that shit. Make sure you grab that pre-order. That's 6663rd. On that ass, Underground Hip Hop. Get your name on the insert and get a shout out from the big homie Lex. You already know. Motherfucker, I'm a bomb on him.
Weak.
That's dope. So, as a fan, if you pre-order the record, you get your name in the insert and a shout out from Lex because he's hosting the whole CD. So, at some point on the album, you're going to get a shout out as a fan, and your name's going to be in the insert.
Right. He'll do like an intro to your track coming up next.
And then
Freaks R Us have been on a couple of Underground Hustlins back in the day, and A-Town Mob, and a few other St. Louis groups, and lots of dope artists over the years.
Yeah.
Underground
so the pre-order
is the longest running underground mixtape series. It's what's that number?
Talking.
63 or 64?
60 fucking 3, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just fucking say shit out of your ass sometimes.
I don't know. It's all true what I just said. I didn't speak out of my ass.
Oh. Don't smell like it. So anyway, if you're a fan and you want to pre-order the record, the longest running fucking mixtape in the fucking world, hit up fucking... It's Big Car something. Underground Hustlin', Big Cartel, or tinyurl.com/UGH63 pre-order. If you're an artist, submit a fucking rap to undergroundhustlin@gmail.com. And if you win, you're going to get a special tarot. There's like a tarot card that comes with the record. You're going to get your own avatar as a tarot card. Have your name on the cover of the album as well. And then you get a track with Lex, Dynasty, the Mexican Thuggalo, and Intrinsic.
Good, I'm going to fucking send in a rap.
You should.
Intrinsic's been dope, and he's the one that created that shit. And Dynasty, the Mexican Thuggalo, is super up and coming.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. That'd be dope to hear Big Ru's first track with Lex.
You're right.
I'm still liking that first Freaky P rap track I ever heard.
But the Lex the Hexmaster Beyond Redemption album release party with special guests Young Wicked and Gmo, and performances by King Irish, Court Jester, and Hoodbound, Al I Round, Casey Unstoppable, Sin Kings, and DJ Fellow. That's in Rochester, New Jersey at the Montage Music Hall, 6 p.m., October 29th. So if you're out there in New York, hit up fucking Montage Music Hall. Check out that fucking release party for fucking Beyond Redemption. I'm sure it's going to be a fucking fantastic record. Hopefully we'll get Lex on the show soon.
Hey, go lock him in there. Go lock his ass in there.
I don't know how to do that.
Huh?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'll put a big old fucking board in between the handle.
That'd be funny. But yeah, it's going to be fucking sick, man. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to everybody over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else is popping? So, actually, Rue, you weren't here last week.
Correct, sir.
I don't know if you got to watch any of the news or anything that was going on. Not with our show, but like on the Juggalo March.
I seen a little bit about it on Facebook. From what I saw, let me get this out before I get interrupted. But from what I saw, everything went down great. I did watch one news clip where there were some people that were masked up, sitting out with some baseball bats and whatnot. I don't know if that was true or fake, but they had police sitting behind them, standing behind them. But everything went pretty good. No arrest, is that correct?
Yeah, no, everything was apparently, according to the news, it's the most peaceful protest in over 50 years. Biggest, most peaceful.
Was it 50 or 25?
50.
50?
So I don't know what 2050 is, but yeah, 50.
I said 25 or 50. I started saying it wrong, and then I fixed it.
I want you to keep going, but it's October 30th is the Lars mixtape, so the day before. October 30th.
Devil's Night.
Foul World.
Shit, yeah.
Foul Mouth. Foul World.
Yeah.
The next day, Lex.
I wonder if they're unsuspectingly going to be at Halloween night with us at Pops and Twisted.
Just keep talking.
And it just hasn't been
about
announced
shit we
yet.
can't answer. But anyways.
Well, we don't know. That's what I said. I'm wondering.
From everything that I've seen and I've heard, I've watched a little bit of the pre-march. Some of the guys out there were Facebook Live, and it actually everything went good. I did see a video that kind of irritated me a little bit. I don't know if that had anything to do with the march.
Or the
Was there like
party?
There was an after party, right?
Where the big dude was wanting his $5.
Yeah, and
yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
I think they kind of treated him.
He was
poorly.
expecting to see Wolfpack. He wanted to see the porn girls, is what he wanted. He
don't-
says
it
that
don't-
in the video.
I don't care. I mean, did they say that they were going to be there?
No. He kept claiming that no one from Psychopathic showed up because no one with their face painted showed up. But Light was there. Who doesn't wear face paint?
I did see
Light was there. Buckshot was there.
Buckshot was there.
Suicide
Psycho Jesus,
performed.
yeah, Suicide, yeah. He was upset because nobody with their faces painted from Psychopathic and no porn girls were there. That's what he was upset about, and he wanted his $5.
So give him his $5 back and see.
Well, it was 15, but some random person gave him 10.
Yeah,
to
so give him
a shout. That was
$5 and see you. I mean,
he was on one. That guy was.
No need to fucking keep him out there bitching about it. I know it was funny, but throw him another. What's another fucking $5? Just get the dude out.
But while we're on that subject, I want to talk about something totally different. So finish what you have to say about the march.
Yeah, no, I just from everything that I saw, it
was. It was a great time.
You were there?
No.
Oh.
But he
Time
had a
Magazine
he had a good
was.
time there.
Time Magazine was there.
I'm done.
Don't be like that. Come
so
on.
anyway, whatever. The video you saw with the fucking guy, I made a joke on there. Like, oh God, why would they do that to J-Web?
Yeah, I see that. And yes, I see that comment. And I'm like, Freaky P just fucking nailed it. Nailed it right on the fucking head.
So that's why that's what I want to talk about. The speculation over the last couple of days online is apparently J-Web may or may not have gotten let go.
So where it is that he might have, or he
I
might
have
not,
no fucking clue
knows?
where these rumors came from, or if any of that's even fucking remotely true. But I've seen it several times. Like people are like,
did his personal relationship run out with Psychopathic?
I don't know. Like,
I wouldn't think so.
Could it? I mean,
He
he was
is their
scheduled.
tour guide.
He was scheduled to speak at the march. I mean, a few people were that didn't. Like Michelle Sugar Slam. They were both
was there but didn't book, but didn't speak. Yeah,
but that could just been a time thing. But yeah, he was there. But I only saw him in a couple videos, and he was on stage, and he didn't look very happy. But he never does, so I don't really.
Yeah, you can never tell with
I
him.
don't know. I don't know if it's true or not.
Like even when he comes over to you when we're doing our press, Hey, who you guys here with? What are you guys doing? Well, we're here with Replion Radio doing. Oh yeah, how you guys doing? And then he starts talking like. Then you can tell that he's not all like up in your face and trying to figure out why the fuck you're back here when you shouldn't be, when he knows you should be because he sees your fucking past. But yeah, he's just kind of strange. He comes at people wrong, I think. Well, to him, it's not wrong. It's more or less it's just the way he is. Well, it's just the way he is. And some people take it as him being a dick, but he's really not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm hoping. I hope somebody out there in our listener land that has some like inside info or something. Like, I want to know.
Yeah, I do. I do too. Dot, you said
I want to know what's up.
I mean, not that we really had a lot of conversations with him, but we've talked to him at the gatherings numerous times. And
yeah, like my thing with you know what I'm saying, like same thing I'll say about M&E. Like, I don't know everything that goes on. So I don't know what that dude does. I know he's fucking passionate about it. I know that.
Extremely.
But at the same time, he's a little fucking unhinged.
Yeah.
And
he's got too much shit
his
going
job
on.
is to be the exact opposite. Like, he's the fucking PR guy.
Yeah.
And he has been for, like, what, 5 or 6 years now?
6 at least.
You know, like, I don't remember when Andy was still there. So maybe 4 or 5, because she was there. We've done, 6 press?
Yeah, we've done more than that.
I don't know. 5 or 6, it's like 6, I think.
We did all of them, but the one at Cave and Rock. The first one we didn't do. The second one we did. All of them. I know it was the third one.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
It was the third
like
one.
2 or 3 there. And then all 3 at Legend Valley, and then the last one.
So that's 6.
So 6 or 7. And Andy was there for the first one. She was in charge of the first time I went.
Yeah.
So he's been
talked to her. Yeah,
he's been on for 5 or 6 years now. And I don't know how well Psychopathic's public relations have been in the last 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean? Like,
right. To really even
and not to say that that's J-Web to blame. That could be, you know what I mean? It has a lot to do with fucking Violent J acting out and fucking being strung out on drugs and fucking people coming forward with their crazy text messages and, you know what I mean? The shit with Blase, you know, fucking Billy Bill being a fucking yes-man for Violent J. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things at play. I can't say anything has to do with J-Web at all. He could have been the guy trying to fucking get it right. So I don't really know.
Yeah, right.
Or, you know, who knows? But if that's true, I mean, I don't know.
So, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you.
But one thing I did hear, before I forget it, sorry, I'm cutting you off. A lot of people that were at the march who were really close to Jay when he was walking, because he had his family, he was there with his family. It was him, Michelle, JJ, and Ruby. They were all together walking. And Kevin Gill was right there next to, like, on his arm.
That.
And people kept saying, like I said, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard it from multiple sources, that Kevin Gill kind of had to keep, like, explaining to Violent J, like, what was going on. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, where he was and, like, what was happening and shit.
Like, was it, like, what's going on behind me?
Like, Grandpa has fucking Alzheimer's and, like, that type of shit, like. He wasn't sure.
Well, that would make sense on why he doesn't know the lyrics on the.
Yeah, but I mean, I was saying, like, like he had to, like I guess he was, like, literally, from my understanding, like, Kevin Gill was standing right next to him the whole time, not because that's his homie, because essentially he was his handler, and like making sure that he knew what was happening. Like, it's not like Kevin Gill's security. You know what I mean?
When I watched the videos, I didn't get that vibe. When I watched,
no, I didn't. But I said, like,
you
didn't see every fucking second of it. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't know if it's true or not either. But I've heard it from multiple people.
Even just watching them both Violent J and Shay give their speech, I didn't get that out of there. But I mean, you figured if that was the case, that he would, slipped up or something, while they were doing the speech.
Yeah,
I would think, but you never know unless all of a sudden shit just clicked in. Maybe he was fucked up on something. Maybe, who knows? And then fucking started coming down when he had to give his fucking speech or whatnot. I don't know. I don't care what the guy does.
I don't know either.
I don't know if
it's true or not, but yeah,
keeps coming out with fucking music. I want music out.
Yeah, it's just something.
And if he is getting sick or something like that, it's sad to to hear that and actually, even to witness that out of all these years of following them,
Yeah, who knows, man? I don't know what's going on with that dude, man. I hope he's okay. I hope.
Oh, absolutely.
It's funny. My buddy called me. Was that today? No, last night. Just asked me about a couple whatever normal things, and then he started talking about we started talking about Juggalo stuff, and he was like, I can't remember what he said. Just talking about everything that's been going on in the last few years. And, after the ABK interview, how ABK's he couldn't go to the fucking march and got fucking pretty much stiffed on their show because his van broke down, and then he couldn't go to the march.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah, well, his van broke down on the way to the free show, and then he showed up, and they just said, "No, you can't play. You're too late," even though he was there in time. And then the march,
check they sent
his royalty
bounced?
check from Psychopathic bounced, and he didn't have any money.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he was telling me about that, and he wasn't telling me about it. Obviously, I did the interview, but we were talking about it. And he was like, he's like, if they really fallen that fucking far, he's like, are they that broke? He's like, I know they're not fucking shit pour out on the streets broke, but how the fuck after 20 years did they forget how to do this?
Right.
And he was like, and this the whole beginning, the van breaking down. He's like the same thing when they left Blase Rose at the airport for Juggalo Day. Why don't they have fucking somebody going to get that dude?
Right.
He was the most far he could have been away was 2 hours.
Sure.
Fucking send the goddamn t-shirt guy to pick his ass up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? He's a fucking artist on your label. One of your fucking.
They could have reached out to anybody.
ABK should be a fucking big deal at Psychopathic right now.
Absolutely.
You would think so.
I mean, he's
the one that's been there the longest.
He's the only one. Nobody knows what these other guys are going to do yet.
No, he's the only one that's
ABK can sell records if they put him out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then you got the fucking march.
Yeah.
Minus the fact that his royalties, take that out of the equation. Okay? Pretend that his check didn't bounce. Okay? That doesn't fucking matter. He shouldn't need to spend his royalty check to get to your record label's biggest event in your history.
No, not at all.
Why the fuck aren't you guys all on a fucking plane together?
Or even a car.
They're fucking 2 or 3 days before.
It seems all the rest
preparing.
of the artists
and
that were there
it seems like the rest of them were working. Well, I know 100% for a fact. Hoodoo, Light, Ouija, and Blase Rose were all with Jay and Shaggy in New York on their fucking promo tour 2 days before.
Right.
2 days in a row. They were all together.
Correct.
If you watch any of the videos from
they're all together.
being on Jim Norton and
I seen that shit.
They're all sitting in the background kicking it. They're all chilling. All of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Not ABK. ABK has a broke down van that he was supposed to drive to Washington D.C.
His shit broke down here when he was when he did that show here.
This. It's one thing with what I'm saying. I get it with the touring thing. I mean, it still sucks.
Sure.
But I mean, I know ABK likes to tour, and his tours aren't that big.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They're a couple hours wide.
They're also not super
promoted
by Psychopathic.
Well, I'm saying they're not. He does it's his own thing. He does it, and he funds it, and he makes the money. He takes the van. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for him. He's doing it on his own. There's no reason for him to be on a tour bus and fucking 300 kids show up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just smart business. If you can tour in a van, you got a fucking local. You got an opener that wants to be on tour, like Frodo used to do back in the day. He would drive for ABK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would get in that fucking van and drive
and he would drive
10, 12 hours to the next venue, and then he gets a slot. You know what I mean? That's just one of the ways that artists can do shit like that.
Yeah, he got paid at the same
time.
He
got paid to be a driver, and he got to be out there on the road.
Right.
That's just smart. You know what I mean? There's no reason for. I mean, if ABK was riding around on a tour bus playing fucking side stage at Pops, he would just fucking go broke every day.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the.
That's just smart business. But when you're a fucking label and you're hosting a fucking march on Washington, the biggest fucking event in your history. That'd be like if maybe I don't know if
you're last of the OG painted.
Do they make that dude walk to the gathering because he's an Indian? Like what the fuck?
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, do they steal his shoes and tell him to walk to the gathering? Like
that's
right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they should have at least
rent a fucking goddamn. One of them fucking 16-passenger vans and load the crew up. Like, I get that. I understand pitching pennies and shit. You might not have to fly him out, but
that's what I noticed.
He shouldn't be having to fucking deal with his own broke-down fucking personal van to get to the company's biggest event.
With
I kind of noticed that with with the Attack of the Ninjas, I was watching a video that was live.
They're all rolling together.
Yeah, Dustin was live, and they all were in that in like a 15-passenger van. They're all
standing
rolling
up,
the fucking
like
show. Yeah,
19 of them in a.
They crammed all them motherfuckers in there.
Says.
At least 19.
I mean, you know, Dustin ain't no little dude, so I mean,
none of them are for real.
And Blaze is fucking like
AMB is
like
the only little guys.
Yeah, I mean,
AMB is the only people that are little over there.
Right?
Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Jamie's big. He ain't as big as he used to be.
No,
Blaze
they
is
all
fucking
were
huge.
Crammed in that motherfucker, just going.
Boondocks is little chubby buddy.
You know what? You know, just watching that, you know that
when they're opening the door, boo.
You know what that reminded me of is all of us riding together to the fucking shows.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, all the good times that we've had just doing that, even though we didn't have that long of a run to go. But we still made
just
it
homied up,
together.
man. They were all in there laughing, kicking it, having a good time.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers over here don't even talk to each other.
Right.
That's fucked
they
up,
used
man.
to. Man, we used to get videos like that. Them riding together, them on stage just fucking cracking jokes
Yeah,
together.
back when Twisted was there.
Them fucking running around the gatherings.
And I don't know how many times Twisted, like I feel like I'm always fucking like.
Going right back to Twisted, talking about ICP and shit, and then bouncing
because
back to
you know
Twisted.
what I mean? Like
I get it, I understand it, and yeah,
And everybody's, you know, not everybody. A lot of people say we fucking, you know, we
favor Twisted more than we do ICP. Well,
and maybe I do, but it's not because
it's because they're doing shit.
Yeah, well, then like other things just start
this
happening.
This new ICP
man.
is
like,
coming, and it's gonna fucking. I don't know for. I obviously don't know for sure,
I'm not,
but
I'm not
I hope
the
the new ICP is gonna bring.
I don't think any of
some
them
old school feel back. I hope they bring some old school feel back. Not with these solo joints Jay's been dropping.
They're not doing nothing.
Well, there's a Ouija album coming out. Ouija dropped the Trash Fire.
Who the fuck
right
is that?
before he got from Swag.
You know what I mean?
They're new artists.
Who the fuck is that?
Swagtooth.
Oh, I know who it is.
Okay, Light just dropped it.
I think as long as his record's good, man, and the Juggalos get it, that's my.
He is a Juggalo. Swagtooth.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean the Juggalos will get it.
That's correct.
Ouija is original.
Well,
I mean, it all depends. I already know. Big Roo hates it.
It all depends on how much auto tune.
It's a trap style.
And this is what I'm going to say. It all depends on. It all depends on how much auto tune he uses on his Psychopathic debut.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's like regardless if you like the trap style,
he's got bars.
He's an original dude. He's original. It's something different. And if people, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's calling?
Chef Marco.
I don't know what that means.
I mean,
if the Juggalos dig it, like if he does it right, and the Juggalos embrace his music and they actually like it, it's a fucking solid move. Like
I said,
it's something original. It's not a fucking let's pick up another painted dude and make wicked shit with him. It's like this dude, he's already doing his own thing. People already
he was
dig
established in the Juggalo
Let's
scene.
Let's make it a little better. Let's get this side.
was doing shows with Twisted 2 years ago. You know,
but yeah, I think it's as long as it goes over well, it's a good move for him.
I mean,
or at least it's a good idea.
It all depends on how much auto tune he uses on his album.
The question is gonna be, is how much is Jay gonna want to change him?
Jay better not change him, and that's
I know
the thing.
I know the track he was doing at
the Cypher.
Well, I haven't heard that, but the track he was doing at the March was fucking Diamond Rain.
Okay.
Diamond Rain shit. So who knows, man?
That's why that is what's going to determine on what kind of artist he is.
I hope to God that I want them to come back. I want them to. I want them to figure it out.
So do I.
I want them to come back and you know what I'm saying. They've done it before. There's been plenty of times where everybody says they're fucking slacking, and next thing you know, they fucking
blow up.
Yeah, they're like, boom. What about this? And they're fucking mad again, and they're like, you know what I'm saying? I hope that happens, but that's not
maybe
what I was
that's what
it
is. Maybe all these new Joker cards, dudes, falling in his feelings.
But my thing is,
songs and shit.
Could be, but like my thing is like what I was gonna say, or at least touch on is like one of the things like is it's not really siding with Twisted, but it's a lot of things Twisted said when they did leave, and everybody kept questioning him about it. One of which was Paul said, "I don't think Twisted would exist anymore if we stayed on Psychopathic." Kind of like ABK, like, dude hasn't put out a record in 3 years, but he's made fucking 9.
Yeah, right.
And, you know what I'm saying? One of them has been ready to drop for
3 times.
Most of those
he's remade
years.
The
Shapeshifter. He made it. Yeah, he did it with fucking
Young Wicked with
Davey.
Fucking
he
Kuma.
did it with fucking he did some shit with Kuma. He did some shit with Joe Strange. He did it with fucking Young Wicked. All of which are gone now, and they won't release his fucking album.
Of it, and he said he's still probably gonna release it at some point.
You know, and I think,
but if they, you know what I'm saying, like I think that's kind of what, like, if they're not going to put any time, effort, or even a fucking energy to release my album that you had nothing to do with, I just bust my ass to get done and just handed it to you.
Well,
then maybe Twisted wouldn't exist anymore because they wouldn't have albums. If you don't have records, you don't have new music. Then you're fucking touring. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only do a Most Tasteless tour once every 20 years. What the fuck are they going to tour on next year if they haven't put out an album in 3 years?
Let's look at it this way. Maybe contract, ABK only has one more album to come out, and then he's free to do whatever.
He's already free to do whatever. He's got now world.
Well, so now they're holding this. They're holding this album hostage.
But he wholeheartedly and admittedly, he does not want to leave. I want to be on Psychopathic, but changes need to be fucking made.
Oh, absolutely.
But if he basically said if they're not going to.
What I'm saying, they don't hold his album, Rue. He has his album, and he could put out whichever version he wants. The Wicked album,
that's fine, but he has a certain amount of albums that have to come out on Psychopathic's label. They can come out on Native World all they want, but it still didn't come out on Psychopathic.
That could be.
He still owes them another album. So what they're doing is probably trying to hold it fucking hostage and keeping them there as long as fucking possible.
Until maybe they figure out.
And his best bet would be to keep and hold out on the Shapeshifter and just fucking flop out their last contracted album for him because they screwed
But I know
him.
you didn't even get to go back and listen to it, but I mean, he said a lot
I
of
haven't gotten a chance yet.
He said a lot of great. It was a great fucking interview. And he said a lot of things like that about his bounce check bouncing and all that, and things need to change. But at the same time, he wasn't just on here talking shit.
No,
like it was mad love to Psychopathic all day. But I got fucking work to do. I need to fucking feed my family. I need to put fucking records out, and they're not fucking doing it for me. So I got to find a way to do it. And then the fucking light bulb went off in his head. It's like, I have a whole fucking record label.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it just doesn't have any funding. His whole thing was, all the money I made off of my albums, my royalties off of Psychopathic, I put it in the Native World.
Right.
Well, now he's trying to push Native World.
He don't have no money.
He doesn't have any albums because they're not putting his albums out, so he doesn't have any fucking money. Right. Now he's got a broke down van. The motherfucker is a fucking sold. I don't even know how many albums he's sold. And he can't afford to fix a van.
Besides ICP, he's like the #1 fucking artist.
If my van broke down right now, I could afford to fix it.
Right.
I'd be fucking pissed, and I'd probably be broke for a few weeks.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I just lost half my shit in a goddamn house fire and started a new job 2 weeks ago.
Right.
But I still had the money to go fix the van.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? Well, this motherfucker sells 100,000 albums and is signed to a record label and can't afford to fix his van.
Right. Yeah. That.
You know what I mean?
His check bounced.
He can't afford to drive from Michigan to Ohio?
Right.
It's a couple hours. Like, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking silly.
It's bad business.
I keep getting off track of what I actually wanted to say because I get so excited.
But
no, like, Twisted, the whole thing was, I don't remember what the fuck you were talking about. Like, like them in the van and how they used to do shit like that back in the day. And the point was that's when Twisted was there. And one of the things Twisted has said when they were like, everybody's talking about them leaving and they wouldn't be shit without ICP. You know, they're like, no, we wouldn't be who we are without them. Like, mad props. They always give them props,
Absolutely.
no matter what.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, they're like, dude, we help build. We help.
They would still be artists.
It was all four of them.
Yeah, it wasn't be artists. It wasn't they'd still be doing music. They just wouldn't
absolutely
be ICP.
But I don't think. Yeah. But ICP wouldn't be ICP without Twisted. I mean, they still would have been Insane Clown Posse, but they wouldn't have been. They wouldn't have got to where they are.
Right?
Like,
no, absolutely.
They still might have had the Malenko shit. They still, you know what I'm saying? Like the Malenko shit still may have blown up with Disney and all that.
Oh,
that may still could have.
It would have.
But yeah, they did. There would never been a Lotus. There would have never been
a Riot.
The whole entire family era, which is the reason this shit's an issue now.
Yeah.
Is because we're all a family.
Would have never.
That was Twisted. Twisted started the family thing. That was their shit. Like that was their whole thing. The family thing. Oh, Mom's calling.
Jay and Shaggy are our brothers. They're our family.
But like that, you know what I'm saying? Like they were a part of that, man.
You want to talk to Mom? Fuck it, let's talk to Mom.
No, but I do want to play this song real quick. I found one of the new Lex tracks off the new record. I haven't even heard it
yet. Do we got confirmation to play that, sir?
Oh, it's on fucking YouTube.
So we got confirmation to play that.
Yeah. Well, if you pre-order the album on iTunes, you get 2 tracks immediately.
And this is one.
Is one of them. So I looked it up and see if it was there, and it is. So.
Can I go
Well, fuck it. Let's play.
Yeah, eat the cookie cake, brother. So we're gonna bump this new Lex the Heck. I hope this. I could get rickrolled. You never know.
This motherfucker's slurring like a son of a bitch. Easy on the alcohol.
Oh, he's fucking drunk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's even slurring in the chat when he types.
Yeah, I see that.
This is Lex the Hex Master off Beyond Redemption, featuring fucking Young Wicked.
You wash your hands before you touch that. Fucking dirty monsoon.
Yeah.
How Google Duo helps you call your
Oh,
friends
yeah,
on
there's a
Android.
commercial
we
first.
got to talk to the
That's
commercial.
it?
Yeah.
Fuck your commercial, bitch.
There it goes. Boom.
Yo, pure lyricist, ripping niggas to pieces. The creature, blacker than black, the main feature. Knock you out your sneakers, parasites and leeches. Trying to get a piece of this fan base that I'm reaching. Rap like a preacher, niggas catching the Holy Ghost. Blow you out your seats, lead the bullshit at the rodeo. Real deal, Holyfield, bitches get the chill. Skills hit you like a sandy pill every time it spill. Yeah, I see they ice grills, but these dudes ain't for real. Can opener, nigga, you can get your top pill. Who is dope as us? Feel it like heroin in your veins. Apparently I'm insane, my destiny comes with pain. Just stepping out of the rain, shaking these heavy chains. Nigga, you wish you was Lex, so keep saying my name. I guess this is fame, got these dirty ass lames begging for my attention, hoping I give them lame. But no, every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. All my bitches gon' rock to this beat. All my bitches like a whole world shock, the samurai's inside. Every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. What up? All my bitches like what? Young Wicked in the samurai.
Bring fire to your block, Michael Myers in the drop, steady climbing to the top while you crying off a lot. I get violent with motherfuckers, the silence gonna stop. I'll be whining on them. What? The samurai sharp. Understand that I'm a part of something greater than you haters in. Nothing's gonna stop me getting mine so I can pay the rent. Looking like it's something on your mind, well fucking say it then. I'm running through your city like a fucking mad paper man. Sharper than a razor, I can take your bitch to Flavorland. Couldn't make her happy, but I bet a real player can. Walk up to your building and tag my name with a sprayer can. Bet your bitch ass won't forget my fucking name again. M&E, we play to win. Motherfuckers had to die. I'ma keep on killing shit forever, never satisfied. Shout out to my homies in my city, reppin' canonized. Young Wicked 303, a motherfucking samurai.
Every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. All my bitches gon' rock to this beat. All my bitches like a whole world shock, the samurai's inside. Every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. What up? All my bitches like what? Young Wicked in the samurai. I'm confused. Like why is you asking for this abuse? Tying your own noose, crash and burn without a parachute. Should be showing gratitude, cause I ain't even mad at you. Whining like a bitch with your sissy ass attitude. Hollow point shatter you, razor blades and splatter you. Goons on the sideline beating the shit out of you. And I ain't gotta say a word, son, I got news. I'm a star, kid, I fuck more bitches than you get views. Sick of all these losers talking shit on the crew. But I'm betting if we sign your broke ass, you'll be cool. On the mic, I'm a fool, and I don't spit it, I drool. Like your bitch on my tool, I'm a shark in your swimming pool. I know it sucks to be you, probably hate your kids. Slapping up your girl, talking how you could've made it big. I know I make you sick, stomping with my click. These fighting words, all of you niggas can suck my dick. Every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. All my bitches gon' rock to this beat. All my bitches like a whole world shock, the samurai's inside. Every time we drop, bring fire to your body. Like we rolling on these haters and it's never going down. What up? All my bitches like what? Young Wicked in the samurai.
If we can't live, we need to live and die. If you do
certain heat. Now one emergency can't berserk your streets. I learned to see through your eyes if you nervous. These sworn in thugs seem to keep committing perjury. Purposely throwing dirt on the strap that you should worship. Mindful of curses and knowledge of missing persons.
rain getting heavy and the pain getting worse. Madman embracing his hell, I'm immersed in. Living just to suffer, got my heart getting tougher, Luciferian. Born without a father or a mother or a sister or a brother, we all killing each other. Got me drunk off the darkness and I ain't trying to recover. We don't pray down here, cause the Lord don't care. Anointed in my blood and baptized in tears. Been running from my fans, but now I'm standing right here with my back to the wall, middle fingers in the air like, please forgive me, give me all my sins. Let's begin. Holy Father, please forgive me, give me all my sins. Let's begin. Your redemption. Maybe I was born just a little different, a little off, a little isolated, a little distant. Like I'm screaming out for help, but nobody listens. Black sheep never played with the other children. Sworn villain and taken into my grave. A mind they couldn't reform, spirit they couldn't save. Cause I'd rather die free than to live like a slave. Live in the underground, I ain't seen the sun in days. Reputation is everything, I couldn't run away. Another product of the ghetto, couldn't see no other way. Conceived in iniquity and born in the shade. Slap boxing with my shadow, only friend I ever made. Ever since the first grade, I just wanted to be great. But that dream start to fade and replaced with the hate. Now I'm here face to face with my fate. But my back's still strong, nigga carrying this weight. Please forgive me, give me all my sins. Let's begin. Holy Father, please forgive me, give me all my sins. Let's begin. Your redemption.
Hello, man. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me.
Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see. Ain't no thing, but I'm on.
Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Yeah, homie G, the cold MC, rolling deep to your vicinity. Yo, I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Yeah. Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, just sit in my brain, and then I blast you to smithereen. Like, nigga, please, I'll be damned if I'm thrown on the back burner. Fucking maniac purge in a rap server, the cat burglar who be committed mass murder. That's word up to G.O.D., fucking the game from the P.O.V. Niggas begging, they bleed on knees, I'll be no peace, the D.O.G. I feed on beats, if niggas wanna die, they can lean on me. They don't build with us, UP, I done built it up. You wishing you was on the field with us. I'm the ill nigga, no deal, look at me grill, niggas fucking with me, then I will erupt. Still, we must remain calm. Nate Palm in my dang palm, I'm a dark villain like Lace Vaughn, an Akon with a cape on. It ain't fun, you can't run. This is a horror flick your life is based on. I ain't gon' say that I'm running shit, that's the shit every rapper say and think about. Nigga just go in and look at the bank account. I just don't have enough patience to take it out. Niggas is hate now, I don't suffer from no paper drought. Always win is my favorite route. My whole life I just lay it out. Being around me's a blessing, so boy you should take about. Look,
I'm about to make this bitch jump.
Watch me, take a look. Watch me, shut shit down. Watch me.
I'm about to make this bitch jump.
Watch me, check me out.
Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, but I'm on.
Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone.
coming up, nigga said he can't go far. Shit. Cut through like a relay go-kart. I'll give it to you like a B-Day postcard. Killing shit with my nigga DJ Romar. You know you made it when they claim you overrated. Flow slang cultivated way back in the golden ages. Now I got hoes from here to Copenhagen like nigga. You don't even know where that's at. Back, cause I'm a class actor, Mad Max. I'm mental hazmat, looking for a jackass to spaz at. I'm turning you niggas into my lab rats. Hashtag fuck you, man. And I don't piece with a nut and a bow screw, man. Don't care what coat you in. I'm A-Wall like a deep Trump's new plan. I be giving you some more action, more thrashing, no fashion, hoe slapping, throat slashing. Hitting you harder than a collision with a semi. The windshield busting and you throw past. I'm the maniac, yo addict, nomadic, toe tagging. Hold that's my dick, you should blow at it. I don't really give a fuck about your feelings. You can cry me a river cause I'm a dog and you know that shit. Clearly there's a devil on my shoulder with an angel, but they don't go back and forth. We are all in agreement and knowing just what I am rapping for. Just smashing horse, give me ask a Lord. That's all I'm asking, Lord. I can fit the women inside of my black Accord and we can speed through the night unless I crash, of course. I may need to see a psychiatric ward, so let's go.
I'm about to make this bitch jump.
Watch me, take a look. Watch me, shut shit down. Watch me.
I'm about to make this bitch jump.
Watch me, check me out.
Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, but I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the top. Yeah, at 18, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Yeah. Nigga, better tell these hoes I'm kicking through the top.
Yeah, we back, motherfuckers. How'd you like that?
I didn't even want to come back.
No, I was ready to pack up and go home.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I wanted to go to a real break, but I was playing that off of YouTube. So we played 2 brand new Lex tracks and a brand new Hobson.
2.
So you just got.
Was that brand new Hobson?
The last track was
brand new.
Brand new.
You want me to start talking Russian?
Brand new Hobson. One I said he don't like it. I dig it.
From
the
what I
video's
heard
funny
of it,
when he's at the KKK dinner and he's a fucking head on the wall like a deer. That's funny.
The Purge video. I didn't like it.
I'm a pretty big fan of Hobson myself.
I'm a giant fan of Hobson. I have all kinds of old funk volume stuff.
I know there for a while people were just fucking hating on him, which is cool. You know, go ahead and hate on the dude all you want.
People hated on him because he didn't like to diss people.
No.
Out of his realm, yes.
No. That's not why people hated him.
Yeah.
No. People didn't hate him because he dissed on people. People hated him because he spoke the fucking truth and he was honest with people and honest with his fucking fans. Saying that he's going to take a break from doing music.
People were hating on him before that. Before he retired twice, people hated on him before that. I'm a big fan of him. I have lots of autographed Hobson shit. I opened up for him 3 of the 4 times he's performed in St. Louis.
You didn't open. John Boy opened up for him.
I was on stage.
You just happened to stand on the fucking
opening up for
stage.
Hobson, performing music.
I don't know if
3
you
of
call
the
that
4
performing.
times.
John Boy is way better than you are.
Yeah.
That's why John Boy got a fucking show coming up, don't he?
John Boy? What, the Not the Juggalo Bash?
We're not going to talk about that.
The newer version of the Juggalo Bash, not the Juggalo Bash.
Oh, boy.
I know a lot of our homies are doing that show, and they want us to be a part of it, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's on the 13th?
No, that's cool. I'm done with that. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, the Friday the 13th Juggalo Bash? Yeah, for sure. We'll talk about that.
Absolutely, yeah.
We'll be out there. We'll be out there for that. It's Jessica's birthday. Jessica Loretta's birthday
yeah,
party.
right now, I don't know if I'm going out of town or not on the 12th. But I should be back. I should be back on the 13th.
Yeah, Project Born will be there. I think Big Will will be there.
Big Will will definitely be there.
I do have I do have tickets in my name holding for me there, so big shout out to John Boy for that. Thank you very much, playa. Appreciate it.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Haven't talked about Tennessee in a while.
But
that's right.
I want to give another shout out to Will FM. Will FM is dope.com.
Man, fuck that dude.
Will FM?
He really thinks you don't like him.
I know.
That's probably why.
He really does think I don't like him.
Comments like that. Will FM is dope.com is the shit. He makes all of our flyers that are badass.
Hey.
He could make a joke once in a while.
Hey, Willie FM. Willie, settle down, bro. Don't get all hostile. I do like them little wrestling videos you put up on fucking Facebook, though.
Yeah, I've been watching those for the last few weeks too.
They're him playing a fucking video game,
and they got
recording.
they got the video of them talking and they're playing wrestling. It's fucking dope.
Hold on.
What?
Fancy football.
What is that called? That's called Cult Something Wrestling.
Fancy football.
I forgot this is what I was going to play when we took that break, so I'm going to play it now.
What is it?
It's 2 minutes long, Rue, so I want you to listen to Lars.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to listen.
Des Bryant just got me a touchdown, baby. What?
Dope.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to this 2-minute clip of Lars.
Right,
I know you
Lars.
haven't heard it yet, so.
No, I haven't. So
I want to know your opinion.
I like Gordy's verse. I don't like Bizarre's.
I fucking love Gordy's verse, and you know I've never really cared about Gordy.
Absolutely.
Gordy is dope.
But I need you to do one thing, won't I?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Can we do that?
Lars! Hey, little kids. Do not grow up trying to be like us. Because the shit that we do is not cool, huh? I got a problem with sleeping. My wife's so hoarse, she got a problem with cheating. I'm a fucking drug addict. Stop for 2 weeks and then get right back at it. The perks and the oxys, the weed, a whole lot of broccoli. Sorry to all my fans. I do 2 songs, then leave in a van. This white kid been in line for 6 hours. Spit in his face and then yell black power. Fuck that. I need a meeting. Where the cops at? I need a beating. Weirdo. Yeah, I'm a zero. Richard Simmons, my new fucking hero. Psych, I'm lying. These perkies got me flying.
A pocket full of dope got me acting right. I'm like 10 minutes away from the afterlife. I'm a loser for destruction with an appetite. Appetized American rock stars, big savage life.
This is horror shit. Knock on your door and get your foreign bitch torn and ripped. Turn into a corpse and force with 4-inch dicks. Where her oral is. Boy, is this some disturbing, sick, scurvy, sin-worthy, sin-30.
Shut the fuck up for 2 minutes, 7 seconds, asshole.
Like the party, lottie-dottie, the side of me got her hollering and locked. Some disturbing, sick, scurvy, sin-worthy, sin-30. Men hurry and get it in. Bury her body, we like to party. Lottie-dottie, the side of me got her hollering in lobbies. Well, obviously, me and Bizarre kind of an oddity. Psychologically, we are out of our fucking noggins. We are rock and roll legends. Losers as you expected, cause we reckless. Doing meth on the steps of the Texas sheriffs and blow smoke all in their face. Tell them to eat us like some breakfast. Get arrested and confess that I'm a weapon till they hate me and they spray me and they taste me in my chest.
Hear us. It looks like
we're on air now.
It says we're live.
We weren't 2 seconds ago.
Let me see if it's still the same episode.
It's not. Yeah, it is.
It's still the same.
Yeah, everything
episode.
should be the same.
Well, we lost fucking connection. I don't even know if you guys got to hear Lars.
No, they did because I went
They
to
heard
refresh.
most of it, yeah.
And then that's when it fucking clicked out.
It was just a second ago that it clicked out.
Well, this commercial wasn't fucking playing, but I could probably tell faster.
I don't know why the fuck that keeps happening.
I've never been a fan of Bizarre. I've always loved Gordy. Gordy's very first album, The Entity. Entity kills shit.
We're back on.
Well, I know we're back.
The Entity kills shit.
I just don't know how long we weren't.
Badass.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was still going here on my end here, and then when I clicked refresh, that's when it said disconnected. So it was only for a split second. Yeah, the beat's cool. What I don't like when people rapping about drugs. I'm not keen on it.
Yeah, well, it's like he just does it. It's not. Yeah,
but he does it like it's funny to me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like fucking ICP and Light. Like I like the freebase crack in the bathroom.
Right.
He was just being sarcastic, smoking meth on the steps of the Texas.
Right.
Like it was like we don't give a fuck.
He's being
not that they're actually doing it. They're talking about actually doing. That's what they like to do when they go out.
Right.
Right.
It's a different context.
Yeah, so that I think
Rock
that's why
shit.
it kind of I dug it.
Yeah, like his flow is dope on there, man.
Yeah.
Gordy killed that shit hardcore.
I'm cool. I'm okay. I'm not a huge fan of Bizarre, but
I'm definitely
he does his thing. Like
Bizarre was always my.
He just
least
wiles out. To
favorite
watch the video, he's all fucking like ripping his
from
shirt, and
D12.
pushing people and shit. Like
I'm definitely looking forward to.
I like the masks they're wearing.
To their music. At least the first album. If the first album's junk, you might as well just go ahead and get rid of it.
Well, they're putting out a
But the
mixtape
album
first.
isn't even an album. It's going to be a mixtape, so it's going to be other beats.
That's what he was saying.
Other artists' beats. It's a mixtape.
We don't know if it's going to be other artists. It's just going to be a mixtape. It doesn't have to be.
And by the way,
mixtapes don't have to be stolen beats.
By the way, your whole Triple Threat aren't original beats.
Yeah, it is. Triple Threat's original beats.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
No.
What? Tell me.
Man, I'll get to I'll get to the CD. When I get to the CD, because I got out to hear.
Oh, you don't even have fucking
Like the
information
stuff
to back
on the-
up this.
like the stuff on the Buckshot.
If you're gonna
album,
come with some shit like that, you need to fucking back it up, sir.
I agree.
I've been listening to the whole album, and there's a beat, and I don't remember what fucking track it is.
Sure, don't just like sound
And
similar.
Well, that's what
That's what I thought about the Buckshot stuff too, and then
that's where I was gonna get at. It sounds pretty fucking dead on, but there's other shit going on in there.
Right, it was written differently, but the beat and the flow.
And
is
it
the same.
it might only be just this particular song because it is the one that I kind of. But I'm trying to figure out what the other song that it is that they took. So once I do all that, then I'm gonna present it to you. But while we were talking about all this going on with the mixtapes and whatnot.
Why the fuck did Fagel Lovers just publish that like it was new? What are you doing over there, guys?
So,
Gmo Ski Ignan video.
Yeah, I mean, I can go out to the truck right now, 2 minutes, and I'll figure it out. But
it's all, from my understanding, it's all original beats, and majority, if not all of it, was done by Paul.
I heard that somewhere along the lines.
The monoxide.
But
the monoxide.
But I think on this particular song that
the
he
monoxide
was like,
adult.
He was like, "Oh, I could do this, and it would sound cool," and it does. I mean, I dig the fucking song. I just don't know what it is. I dig the whole fucking CD. Is why I don't know what song it is. Even the fucking track 11 where he's
they don't do that.
I still like it though. I don't
It's
give a
good.
fuck.
They don't actually do that. He just made that up.
So, Rue, my question to you
Fuck, here we
is-
go. I probably answered it 12 times already, right? What do you got? Throw it at me.
The new, all right. When Madrox raps, you don't like him rapping fast, or you do like him rapping fast? He sounds lately.
I don't have a problem with it at all. But fast or slow.
No.
Or you're wasted.
No, I'm not.
Don't come at me when you're wasted, bro.
No, I'm not.
No?
No. No.
No?
Nah.
Oh, dear Lord. So what was your question?
Well, you were talking about somebody.
I don't like trap music.
Yeah, so the swag.
Can we
tooth,
interview this
the
motherfucker?
the Ouija shit coming out on Psychopathic. It all depends, like you're saying. It all depends on how much.
How many people are we? How many different people are we talking about right now?
Talking about Jamie Madrox rapping fast.
Well, we were talking about Jamie Madrox rapping fast.
Rapping Ouija fast? Oh, I like that. I mean, I like that. That was tight.
Ouija, are you with
Yeah,
me?
right. Mo murder, mo murder, mo
Jamie
murder,
Madrox.
So, how many people are we talking about?
You like the Eminem Madrox or the Madrox?
I like it
Yes.
all.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you think Chuck has any insight on J-Web being let go?
You want to call him?
Yeah.
Call him. Let's
We
find
can
out.
call him up
before
on
I
the
go.
air.
He probably won't answer. I'll get that voicemail again. Thank you for calling the beard.
Yeah, probably.
He'll answer.
Unless he's listening and he's just not in the chat. Chuck, answer the phone. It's Replion calling about the insider on J-Web. Bet he don't answer. Yeah, you got
What
the-
up, heads? You've reached the Beast host Chuck Reeves, representing Beats and M&E Radio. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you want to leave me a name, a number,
He's got a
and a
live
brief
one
but
about to
informative
start.
reason for your call,
Here's a
I'll be
mem.
sure to get
Here's
back
a
to you
mem. He
my
can't come to the
earliest
phone
call.
right now because he's sucking
Thank
fucking
you.
Young
Have
Wicked's
a very,
dick.
very nice day.
Very nice day.
Wasn't that one of the memes that somebody fucking posted?
Chuck Reeves, you're
Call
live
him me.
on repliconradio.com right now. We want to know if you have any thoughts, theories, insight, or
Insiders.
speculation on the rumors that Jason Weber, better known as J-Web, the guy who wanted his $5 back from the after party at the Juggalo March,
That wasn't really.
was let go from his employer at Psychopathic Records. So right now it's purely speculation. We're looking for a little bit of an insight. Please give us a call back here at repliconradio.com. Shout out to Rasputin.
The beard speaks.
What up?
To replay your message, press 1.
You want to replay it, don't you? I know you
your
want to.
message
You thought
has been
about it.
sent.
So what is your question? Oh, what do you got, a personal line you calling him on? Yeah, you got the
He
same.
said he called him too.
Same thing.
He's not going to answer. He might answer my
It's
phone.
probably why you both got the fucking voicemail, because one's calling, the other one's calling, so it probably just intersected with each other.
I
So
waited
fuck
till
this,
he
forget a
hung up.
goddamn voicemail.
I waited till he hung up, bro.
So what was your question? About fucking Madrox, rapping, what? Fast? Slow? What do I like? I like it all.
What do you like, the rock Madrox or the rap Madrox?
I'm not really, I mean, it just depends on the song.
Is Twisted a rap group or a rap group?
Did he just say the answer to that is yes. They're a rap group and a rap group.
A rap group or a rock group?
They're whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why they're
They
underground.
are a rack group.
A rack group?
A rap group.
They're underground. That's why they do whatever the fuck they want
What
to
do
do.
you like better, them rapping or them rocking?
I like it when they rap over rock.
That's your new favorite?
I mean, I like them rapping more.
Freaky P likes where they're at right now.
There's a few select songs.
I like where they've always been.
That
I'm
I
not
like.
a fan of Kill Somebody.
They're Little Rock. See, I like that. I dig that song.
I think kind of like when we were talking to Adlib earlier, like he said a lot of his fans didn't like his newer shit because he's evolved.
Right.
He changes. He doesn't hang out with the same people. He doesn't do the same thing. He doesn't have the same problems. So his fucking music evolves.
He's
Same with
living a
Twisted.
different life that he was living at the time that he released other music, yeah. So he's rapping about other things, clearly.
Yeah. Same as Twisted.
You should not drink and do a radio show.
Guy.
You got it? Is that what he said? Got it?
I said guy.
Who's guy?
Guy.
Who you got?
What?
And I'm going to need you to put them way up inside your butthole.
Yeah. is that Flip Flop the Clown?
That was definitely Flip Flop the Clown.
Feet on my face.
Feet on my face.
That was definitely Flip Flop.
I'm Flip Flop the Clown.
Freaky P likes that motherfucker so much.
The dude was on
You
fucking
do.
like
Big
main
Roo
page
does
of
the
Playboy.
impression so good, though. You sound just like him.
I love that dude, man. That's my homie right there. Shout out to Flip Flop. Fuck yeah.
That
Don't be
dude
eating no
loves
fucking
toes.
bagel bites, bro. Stay away from
fuck
bagel
bagel
bites.
bites. Bagel bites actually look like the toes that he sucks on at the gathering. Because they're covered in sand
You know
and
what this
dirt.
human eats?
Don't be gross, Tammy.
Don't be gross.
Fuck you, Tammy.
What the fuck?
Nice. Very nice.
Oh my god. Flip Flop's the shit though, man.
Yeah, it's my whole boy, man. I just don't get too close to him.
No, I wouldn't either.
He won't shake his hand.
I will not shake his hand. And I will not.
Or his
Hey,
thumb.
I'm Flip Flop.
I'll Flip Flop the Clown.
Thank you for
God
those.
damn it,
Thank you
Roo.
for those hits.
Oh my god. Roo, you sound too similar, man.
Maybe we'll have him shout out fucking Replion Radio and he won't even know it. I'm
You
Flip Flop
sound
the
just
Clown
like
and
him.
you're listening to Replion Radio. Flip Flop
You
the
should,
Clown.
you
Listen
should,
to Replion Radio.
you should record his song, Feet on My Face, as your own. And it'll sound exactly the same because your impression of him is dead on.
I try. I try. That's the homeboy, man. I got
do
try.
the flip flop laugh and
I'm Flip Flop the Clown. It's not as good tonight as I don't feel. Because I haven't heard it. But
it was pretty good earlier.
I'm Flip Flop
One
the
eye
Clown.
fucking enjoys it though.
Yeah, he does. He fucking giggles every time I fucking say it.
Every time.
That's how I know he's wasted.
God damn it.
So wasted.
I don't know if it's
Flip Flop the
the-
Clown.
Maybe it's just his words coming out of your mouth, or if it's, I don't know.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick, bitch. I'm Pickle Rick.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick Radio.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Sticky Nicky on Pickle Rick Radio.
Oh, Jesus.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dubs! Yeah!
My man. Yeah. Is this what we're going to do for the last 10 minutes?
Yeah, let's get some more sound bites.
Just fucking clicking shit.
Play that a la Zool mix.
Lick my balls.
lick my balls.
Say that all the time.
Lick my balls. Flip flop a clown.
Oh my god damn it. Hit him with some songs, man. Hit him with the Zool mix.
Yes.
No.
There's the Zool mix over there.
God damn!
Come on, P.
What in the fuck?
Freaky P.
I'm not P!
I'm Pickle Rick!
He's Pickle P. Hit him with that Zool mix.
I'm Pickle Rick! Allah Akbar! We're gonna take control of this plane. We're gonna 9/11 it.
Whoa, what?
We're gonna 9/11.
This motherfucker said they're gonna 9/11 it.
God damn it.
Pickle Rick.
It's decomposing. Can't deny I'm a motherfucking psycho. Damn if I am a motherfucking psycho. I know I'm a motherfucking psycho. I know I'm a motherfucking psycho.
For the planes of conviction, pains and addiction, words paid the addiction when you're stranger than fiction. No more humility, oh poor little me, belittle my ability, or riddle me with dancers and riddle me with cancer. The banter between good and evil, it seems, it's nothing but words in the war of action. How can you relax when time is the enemy? Life's a disease and dying is the remedy. I'm not alive, only living to pretend to be. As sinners we move to the music, manipulating melodies, dancing in the devil's green. Seldom we learn from the mistakes we make. Realize and prove us they're the same, or break, or push the good aside and embrace the hate. My faith in my faith's been a worse than those six, but you can't expect change in a world with no sense. Keep breaking down the man in me. No humanity, sanity, abandon me, render me, derelict, enemy, heretic. Speak my last words backwards in Arabic. Looking up with a gun on my head as I ask the sky what the thunder just said, and my thoughts stay dark like under your bed. They wanna give you a halo, call it gold. They wanna give you a hell, call it a home. They wanna slave your name, they wanna own your bones. They wanna sodomize your soul before they swallow a whole. Endless is this endeavor for the limelight. Will you trade your forever for a lifetime? Ask yourself, are you demon or disciple? Or will you burn to earn the title of vital?
Come kill him, and I live for the moment, but yeah, we die for the rhythm, and I'm high up adrenaline. What I be pinning with, couldn't spend a night in the mind I be living and get demented when I'm rapping like I didn't know what happened, wasn't raised this way. Some change, they say, things that I've imagined, yo, you couldn't even fathom. Most fade to gray, they ain't made to stay. Savage in passion when I see your neck, wanna grab it and stab it to help you bleed to death. Fabulous habit, actually maggot, I let it rot to the core like a cavity hazard, and I'm just another bad seed pollute the earth. Motherfuckers pretend to be cause the truth, it hurts. Crush my enemies, see them driven before me. When the cops come, we all stick to the story like, I don't know what happened, I don't know who did it. Shit that I be spitting, I should probably be committed. Good golly, got him hidden underneath the floorboards, and I feel I'm unforgiving what the beast got in store for you and the people I hate. So demon with a halo, on a mission to kill them, dumb bodies by the payload. I don't really think they wanna go to that place though. Really about to take them to the sky if you say so. S-C-I-T-O, not pretty but it be home. My city, my town, my throne. Gave gifts, praise you, sing some. My filth, my crown, my kingdom. My filth, my crown, my kingdom. Yeah, we know who run the motherfucking S-C-I-C-O. I know why do I feel
Her fit in my hand had me sweating like a fever. The way she cut through flesh, she was beautiful. Her grace and finesse had my love uncurable. Little red beauty marks sprinkled down her chrome sides whenever they're static. She'll make it alright, she was there, never sold me out, handled my business. Until that day, the court provided a witness.
She was like the moon, the stars, the rain, the heat from the sun. Any fucking thing you could imagine. I was so upset when her ass left. I hunted her down and put 3 in her chest. Wrapped her body up, put it in the ride and drove it home. Final resting place so her soul can roam. What kind of girl could make a man just crack? The bitch really has to be all that. She was.
She was something I never forget. I don't really miss her though. Now she's gone and never coming back. And she was something I never forget. I don't really miss her though. Now she's gone and never coming back.
Blind date, she was alive when I got there, dead when I left. I shut her throat down, squeezed all the air out her neck. She fought back, scared with a deep fear in her eyes, until they rolled into the back of her head as she died. I gripped her by the ear, slamming her skull off the floor until they ripped right off her head. I bolted for the door, I started to cry. I forgot to kiss her goodbye. I turned around to go back in and keep reliving the lie that she loves.
She's like a ride on a roller coaster, filled with many ups and downs. I did everything just to get closer to her, but she pushed me away. Fat kids are used to rejection, we deal with that shit every day. Something about her made me press the issue. My friends told me to leave it alone, she'll only dish you. She did, but I was ready for that. Pulled out my axe on my book bag and I put it in her back.
She was something I never forget. I don't really miss her though. Now she's gone and never coming back. And she was something I never forget. I don't really miss her though. Now she's gone and never coming back.
She was a pro complexion with a touch of German blood, like the sweetest purple kush to ever surface in the hood. I kept her on my bed and at my side at all times. She was known for having grown men running fear, crying, high-tempered and high-strung. Best believe she'd get the job done and bust off a couple straight shots just for fun. Till that fateful night, the pigs busted in my residence and took my bitch and put the rest of murder evidence.
She was out of her mind. It was like the second coming of Satan watching me from behind. She's been stalking me for weeks and weeks, and she keeps calling me and hanging up as soon as I speak. What a freak show, leaving me little clues, but nothing could have prepared me for her hanging in my living room with a note and a rope around her neck, and it read, "My love will never die for you, even when I'm dead."
Why would this girl that I love carry me to murder? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me something or die. Why does this girl that I love make me have to be this way? Does she like me this way? Why would this girl that I love carry me to murder? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me something or die. Why does this girl that I love make me have to be this way? Does she like me this way? Why would this girl that I love carry me to murder? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me something or die. Why does this girl that I love make me have to be this way? Does she like me this way? Why would this girl that I love? Despite the fact that I got 45 years, I'll get out in 30. Good time, with good time, I'll be out in 30 years. I don't regret this, baby. I'm glad I did what I did because I love you and I don't regret doing this. 30 years, I can give 30 years. Motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Practice black magic as a solitary curse. So my little outbursts are involuntary. Edge of reality. Haters dying to shatter me. But that bullshit don't rattle me with my savage mentality. So I keep my shit rocking. Steady shutting shit down. And you can hear my shit knocking for like 300 miles. Mama told me I'm crazy, cause my music too loud. Plus I cuss like a sailor when I'm inhaling that loud. They try to tell me calm down, but I got nowhere to go. I guess I'm lost in the wilderness. Fuck the shit. You ain't gotta like me. And you can eat a fucking dick. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfuckers, I'm a bomb on them. Living in a sad state of purgatory. Probably understand it if you heard my story. Maybe if I told you, then you understand. The reason why I ramble like a madman. So I don't fuck with nobody. I just roll by myself. It's like a shot to your body. With every word that you felt. See, I was climbing to heaven, but then I end up in hell. Contaminating this nation. Every record I sell. Now I'm ringing these bells, but they don't like what I'm saying. Guess they thought I would fail. Must have thought I was playing, but I don't need your approval. My shit is supposed to be wild. Look how the crowd goes wild when I get up in these clouds. Like me. I don't give a shit. You ain't gotta like me. And you can eat a fucking dick. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfucker, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me if you hear what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I'm playing. Cause motherfuckers, I'm a bomb on them. I ain't got no friends. 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 Tell me I ain't got what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I ain't got. Cause motherfuckers, I'm a bomb on them. Tell me I ain't got what I'm saying. I hope these fuckers don't think that I ain't got. Cause motherfuckers, I'm a bomb on them.
She was the type of girl, get me in so much trouble. Head over heels in this, that's why I love her.
Like the way that she talks to me when she tells me those things that I'd rather not hear in my ear, but they're coming out of mouth in the HD clear.
She don't like the way that I talk when I'm saying that I'm walking out the door with no remorsefulness, and now she's
I don't think she loves me, but attraction aside, and the fact I'm ugly and the look in her eyes when she's taking her clothes off and I treat it like a wash machine and drop a load on.
She don't think that I give a fuck to care, and I'd rather die, but the truth of the matter is all a lie, and I can't get her out of my mind, I'm so blind. I'm tangled in the spider webs and can't get out. It's like you're breaking my heart when you open your mouth. It's like you're so excited when you're bringing me down. Bringing me down. Bringing me down. Bringing me down.
I don't like the way that she flirts with mini skirts and tight shirts, and we're drinking in a local bar and she giving everybody to fuck me out.
She don't like the way I'm obsessed, and why she wearing that dress? Man, need to cover her breast and maybe they'll leave her alone.
I don't like the way she's so carefree. Those who knows where don't call me. The condoms in the drawer ain't there no more, so she must be cheating.
She hates when I keep calling her cell phone like I got thrown in jail. Holmes, and all I really want is the 4-digit number to a voicemail pass. I'm tangled in the spider webs and can't get out. It's like you're breaking my heart when you open your mouth. It's like you're so excited when you're bringing me down. Bringing me down. Bringing me down. Bringing me down. Bringing me down.
Replicon Radio! Replicon Radio! Dead Body Business! Freaky Business! Replicon Radio! One-Eyed Jet! You're listening to Replicon Radio!
And we are back.
One-Eyed J's fucking hammered.
I'm not hammered.
Big Roo
I'm
left.
not wasted.
We're just fucking past time.
Been drinking. Past time. We in the Deadlights era.
We've had a couple connectivity issues.
There was no pizza here tonight.
There was no pizza. We had Adlib on the show.
Adlib Space Camp. Check out Adlib with some Space Camp, some La Coca Nostra Jedi Mind Tricks. Adlibs on some tracks with. That shit dope.
We had some shit.
That brand new stoner music, son. I'm the only pothead in the show.
What up, wasted one eye?
Hey, I ain't wasted. Look at that Zool face. I'm about to fucking hit this weed pipe.
Yeah.
Hit this fucking weed pipe.
It's like 10:03. Our show's over at 10. We're still live. repliconradio.com. I got fucking YouTube to work on my fucking cell phone.
It's a good episode. If you didn't get to
Should we go this way? I can't turn it.
If you got to us late, go back and check out the replay on repliconradio.com.
Rotate device is locked. Oh well.
repliconradio.com.
Next week I'm fucking shit.
Live.
Oh, we're back on the air.
We're back live again.
Our fucking shit's wonky as fuck, man.
Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their parents to tell their siblings to tell their friends and then their cousins and their aunts. repliconradio.com. Replicon_radio. Replicon Radio Show on Facebook. Go to YouTube. Like our new fucking YouTube thing. We got 100 subscribers in a week. We only need 900 more. So those 100 people tell their friends, and they tell their friends, and we'll get there eventually.
The sooner you give us subscribers, the sooner we can give you more product at a much higher level and on some dope shit. And, and you see the STL shit, and you see the STL shit.
Fucking one eye's wasted.
God damn it. Whoop whoop, motherfuckers.
Whoop, whoop.
We 17ing.
17ing. We're gonna end this show now. repliconradio.com. Tune in next week. Tune in every Monday, 6 p.m. Central Time.
LSP.
Class right here. Tunnel Runner. Class Holes. Underground Avengers. It's the trio. We got the last Avenger. The last Underground Avenger.
That is gonna be our last piece of the Avengers, yeah?
Holy
shit, I didn't realize that till just now.
We had Boondocks, we had Buckshot, now we got Class.
That's the shit. We're gonna have to fucking talk about that.
Whoa.
For families who love the great outdoors every season, the only place to go this season is Cabela's Christmas Sale. Save 30% on all in-stock Cabela's camp furniture and $25 on hunting boots for the family. Get $110 off a Bushnell Trophy Extreme 800 laser rangefinder. Plus, don't miss Saturday 8 a.m. doorbusters, where the first 250 in line receive a free giveaway. Find great deals for everything on their list. Shop in-store and at Cabela's.com.